go too far. Please forgive me. 運命って何なのか考えたことあります?
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Scott really putting out some pokes there. Spent the meter. Don't know if that was a good idea, but I think that's enough of a confirm. And we're gonna get a V-trigger combo. Ooh, into the reset. Very nice. Oh, but he's gonna get hit by. Yeah, that V-trigger activation was not properly timed. But good stuff from Maxwell. All right, good stuff. We're actually seeing a little bit more of what Akira's potential is, but yeah, very, very in-your-face, close-range kind of brawler with some pretty good mid-range normals. Sprout's probably going to have to adjust by adding a couple of more pokes to their arsenal, but they're having a hard time. As you can see, Maxwell slowly playing patient. Ooh, good anti-air from Scrot. There we go. Oh, Scrot tries to go in. Ah, and there's the gap that Scrot needed. Maxwell trying to go in with an EX forward elbow. Also, apologies if I don't know the names of the moves. These characters are relatively new, so I'm still taking the time to learn what the characters' moves are. Good! Chasing the V reversal. Nope, Maxwell wants in. Confirms on deck. Ooh. Okay, nice. Uses the low to the ground dive kick to get a couple of hits in. Maxwell, oh, Maxwell just trying to play patiently, waiting for this V-trigger to end. All right, uses Daigo. Oh, but it catches the jump back into the overhead. Woo. Uh-oh, no punish on that EX kick. All right, down to the wire. One good poke is all it takes. Oh, the chip out. Oh, it lands in. And Maxwell takes the next round. Let's see if Scrot can actually come back. Maxwell is up by 1. Ooh, does not challenge the jump in. Oh, Max is just getting away with all these jump ins and close to stun. Needs one more. Yep. All right. Oh, uses the fake elbow to fake a meaty and then immediately toss them out of the corner. Very nice. Maxwell takes it 2-0. Quite convincingly, too. Scrot was actually on point with those anti-airs at the beginning of the match, but Maxwell just found a way to relentlessly push themselves closer and closer to getting Scrot in that corner. Good stuff nonetheless. But yeah, we have quite the turnout tonight. A lot more people this time for Street Fighter V. Seeing a couple of returning faces. Always good to see. Oof. Honestly, with everything that's been happening with Strive, I've had barely any time to actually see this new patch, see what it has for all characters. But yeah, no, it's looking pretty good. All right, up next on stream we have Super Kamikaze versus Fight Club. All right, looks like the game's about to start soon. We actually have Ryan, our coordinator, convicted of fun, participating in tonight's tournament as well. So definitely get to hopefully see his art Mika on stream. Hello world. It's Cujo. Don't mind the pink hat. It's the only one I had on me. I wonder what was supposed to be in that screen. Just the void, I guess. But yeah, occasionally Dan and hopefully some, also Danny Boy will probably come and co-commentate with us when they get a chance, but we're so deeply entrenched on this tournament and it seems like everyone is just, yeah, pretty busy for the moment. Also, just nice little shout out to anyone else out there who's rocking Bushin Ryu. I myself play Zeku, so yeah, shout outs to any of those Zeku players out there. Ali, can you switch back to the game? Yeah, there's not really much for me to talk about right now because there's not much going on the screen. Bro, please! I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. All right, let me just get uneven and get you one of those. So Squad, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, I have Squad actually joining me on stream to commentate this next match. We're getting him a mic, so stay tuned. All right, there we go.
Check, 1, 2. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Good evening, everyone. Squad Vermilion. And we are gonna move. This is winners round 1 still, right?
No, yeah, we're still in winners.
Yeah, okay. This is first match. Fight Club with Tyson with the victory. Okay, and of course the Kamikaze. Trying out Akira, you know, I think we have like what, 3 power people trying Akira this time?
Actually, I don't know really, because I haven't been able to see the other setups I've only been seeing on stream.
Yeah, I was already in casual, saw quite a few. Yeah, she looks really, really fun. Her mix-ups of V-Trigger 1 looking very scary.
Off of Daigo?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. So I want to see how Akira deals with this match, right? So, that's some really strong normal neutral on short CC kicks.
Good counter pokes from Fight Club.
Totally.
All right. She kind of gives me this Karen vibe.
Yeah, right? I really like her pressure just because there's a lot of crouching medium punch.
Crouching medium punch and that low forward as well is actually pretty good. All right, there's the jump in. Didn't contest it. Nice. Gets a quick little confirm off of it.
Yeah, it's with the Rekkas.
Still, yeah, she really needs to get in to apply that pressure and just stay in.
Oh, beautiful there. There's some anti-air. Oh, that could have been big damage right there.
Yeah. Ooh. All right.
Perfect.
Trying to use scissors to probably whip punish something, but
Yeah.
all right, there's the Daigo. We're gonna get an overhead. Yep.
Yeah, this is the thing with Daigo, right? It's like if he kind of covers afterwards, you can't really see what she's doing. It's kind of tricky.
When I was watching your match, I noticed that when Daigo was being summoned, you were trying to jump back, but it caught you in those frames.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You kind of have to hold it, honestly. Like I tried a V reversal there, you know, like using like a teleport V reversal. Nah, no good. You can still get thrown totally.
And since it's a 2-bar, it's relatively easy, and you can even probably get it off of 2 times in a match.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, tries to go for the slowest tick throw.
That was that took its sweet time. Walk up.
I'm still relatively like curious as to what the data, frame data on her is, because honestly, like her buttons seem pretty good.
Yeah, even the little tackle, the EX is -2, I believe. It's pretty good.
I saw that in the previous match. They were actually whiffing the light shoulder there to bait like a pseudo meaty kind of situation going on there.
Yeah, I thought that was like I'm like a miss input, so I mashed. That's why I got there.
Ooh, misses the beach trigger. But yeah, this is exactly where Akira wants you in the corner so that she can actually get into the confirm. Very nice.
And of course, rival schools.
Yep.
The team supers.
Very
Good
nice.
stuff there. Super Camp Cuddy.
Good confirm. Honestly, I'm just liking every single thing that Akira has. I hope somebody tonight brings in V-Skill too, because I want to see what the aerial rave for this character looks like.
Oh, I was looking at some matches already. Her combos can be insane. Depends on the confirm, it seems like, right? Because I don't know what the detail is on the air combo, but it seems like if you get a crush counter of that, you can get massive damage. So it seems like her reward can be very huge of those kinds of confirms.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's so much to explore with Akira, honestly.
Exactly. She feels strong. Just from the few matches that I've watched.
Yeah. She feels like very, what can I say, like, it seems like her win condition is very clear. Like, it's very given to you.
Oh yeah. She's just bulldogging you slowly into the corner with like decent pokes. And obviously, like that double, it looks like a sweep, but I'm assuming it's like low forward into another move.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look that negative, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems like that Rekka, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the low, the one that looks like a low is actually a mid.
Is it?
Yeah, because I blocked it standing, I was like, oh wait, this is a mid?
Interesting.
But I don't know if I'm crazy, I might be, you know. Oh,
Blocks the Psycho Crusher.
yeah, both to kind of chase after that.
Super just slowly accumulating great health. Oh, good air to air.
Yes.
Oh, but doesn't get anything off of it.
My couple kind of lost in this match, honestly. Again, new character. You know, we just let the new character run.
Ooh,
That gets a rope punish.
She's probably gonna get like a standing roundhouse punish on that.
Yeah, that was big damage missed.
Probably like a little deer in headlights. It was like, oh god, what do I do? Because like normally it's supposed to be Bison that's like kind of bulldogging you into the corner. But
Right.
Akira's definitely like, tries to whip punish that, but it recovers fast enough.
Trying to fish with that, you know, Stanley Pierce.
Oh, try to anti-air.
And again, just getting a throw punish out of that.
Akira's got full meter, just needs a simple light confirm into V-trigger into super to close this out. Oh,
His skill has charged up.
No
any
reversal.
Any button that you press is gonna call Daigo, so you gotta be really careful with that.
oh,
Activation?
Oh, try to go for chip out at that point because no V reversal to avoid the super.
Yeah.
Good patience from Super Kamikaze.
Yeah, that was kind of checkmate at that point. Well,
Especially with a full butter, stick of butter with that.
yeah, so this is already match point for Super Kamikaze.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It's like -2 or something. Well, I don't know. The EX is -2, but I don't know if that one's
The normal, I think the light one, it really is -4.
only -4.
Yeah, like as a Menage, you can do like standing like light kick, and that should be a punish if they space it in properly.
I wonder if that little like air projectile. Well, it's not a projectile, but that air blast that she does. I wonder if that can be used as like a fuzzy setup.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly.
Oh, good
wow,
cross up.
that beat the edge real clean.
We're trying to do a light confirm, but didn't get the quarter circle back kick. Nope, missed it again.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't work on crouchers. Oh, just gets a free V skill.
Just charges up in front of you. It doesn't matter. Okay. When he's charged up, it seems like you do have to respect that.
Oh, Icom isn't having any success with getting those V triggers. Like he's not using him in block screen. He's just trying to go right off the bat. Probably use a Psycho Crusher to get out of the corner. Oh, nope, there's a confirm into Daigo, and that's
Daigo just comes in.
when the big bro shows up.
It's gonna explode.
And then explode. That's just BM. He was already dead.
He was already dead.
He was already dead.
Yeah, so, and the Akira is popping out right now, you know. It's definitely gonna take a couple days for people to start understanding her pressure structure. I think it looks pretty straightforward in the like the department of the normals. But I think her frame trap is still like, even though like you may know, okay, this is plus and this is plus, and when it's my turn, this is still plus. Yeah, and there's Daigo, and it's still plus.
So funny thing, I watched the story mode for Akira, and they actually spent time hanging out with Karen of all people.
Yeah.
And that's why I just find it really funny, because like the whole like low forward, crouching medium punch, low forward, crouching medium punch, and I'm just like, okay, so they're just basically just slowly trying to wait for that confirm, and then once they land it, they'll go into the X kicks, they'll go into the shoulder, and everything just gives them that forward momentum that keeps them. And there's not that much pushback on our normals for being kind of like a in-your-face bruiser. So no, yeah, it's interesting, because when I looked at Oro's like completely on the other side of the field, the double jump. And I don't even know where we're going to see an Oro tonight.
I didn't see a single one on casual, so I'm not sure if anyone's trying to hold. I think that's going to be one of the slow burners, like he's going to be one of those characters who you might not see on the first couple locals, but maybe someone's going to commit to it. I did see a couple, I've seen a couple matches with him. His stuff looks really scary, but definitely a bit more on the execution side. So again, I think definitely the Oro players sitting on this one, they're going to go cook stuff in the lap. Or we might see him for the next one. Again, that's kind of what I was saying before. Akira, her game plan looks very, very given out to you. Like you have these very strong normals, you have this damage, and you have Daigo. Have fun. Push it to the corner, go to town.
They were saying in the developer diary that they wanted to keep the rival schools character, Akira, like very, very streamlined and straightforward, that anyone can pick them up. Because again, it's like one of those characters that comes from a series that a lot of people didn't play on the Dreamcast, or back when it was like actually popular, the old day of Capcom.
Yeah.
So when I see like, oh, they just made the character very straightforward, easy to understand, I think that's why you would probably see more of Akira rather than Oro, who is not only a charge character, but also a quarter circle and a half circle character, and then has like setups with V-Skill, the Tengu Stone, like, yeah, you're right. Maybe it's like that Urian concept where it's like, all right, you have Aegis. What can you do with Aegis now? Yeah. And then it's like when they get the sauce, they're going to start bringing that stuff in, and then you're going to be like, yo, I didn't even know they could do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully, like maybe 2 weeks from now, we'll see some Oros. Hopefully.
But you know what's interesting? I think Akira also had potential to be explored so much. I think this V-Trigger 1 Daigo, so much possibilities on mix-ups.
Have you actually seen the V-Trigger 2 by any chance?
I haven't seen one.
Okay, so the V-Trigger 2, what it does is that it actually allows you to do a stance.
Oh.
So you can do a normal into a stance, kind of like how Poison does it. When she charges the whip over her head.
Yeah.
So what you do is you do this, charge stance, Rekka, and then you do a light confirm, Rekka.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's only 2 bars.
So
like Karen's Rekkas.
Okay, so I was thinking, I was literally going to make a comparison with Karin, yeah. So, yeah, it seems very based on that. I also really liked, I've played a little bit of Project Justice in the past. I'm kind of a poverty player myself, like on that. So I really like the little details of, I feel a lot of her combos of launcher, like the very basic combos in rival schools, they're really similar to what we see in Street Fighter V. So I'm really happy that even though they kind of streamline this character, they pay homage to the original.
Of course, the whole concept of like the same exact particle animation that plays when you actually summon one of the other classmates, it plays in this game. The aerial rave, everything is all like they carefully changed like how they would normally create a Street Fighter character. It's like no, let's keep that crazy stuff in because we want to see what people can do, and that's what I feel like Season 5's been all about. You know what? Let's give Rose Ganasian. Let's make Tengu Stone have like 10 stones now. Like they're honestly just doing a lot more crazy stuff considering it's the final season. So I can't wait to see what more ridiculous stuff they can come up with.
This last like patch type of nonsense craziness reminds me a lot of Ultra Street Fighter 4. I don't know if you were.
No. I've been playing. I'm an 09er, so I remember.
Yeah, I didn't play myself, but I was very active. I would watch every tournament back then for Street Fighter. But yeah, it reminds you of that, right? They're like, okay, we're pretty much done with this. You guys can just have fun. But we'll give you the crazy stuff now. Reminds you a lot about that, and that's pretty cool. Honestly, I feel like keeping a game this open-ended, this open for experimentation, when you're about to like run out of support for it, I think it's really good. Just for example, Ultra Street Fighter 4, I think it's still good. There's still people.
Oh God,
it's still being developed, right? So.
Ultra Street Fighter 4, personally for me, was one of those games where I felt like there was just endless amount of stuff to learn, to do, to practice. give me air combos. Damn it.
Well, you have air combos in multi-blood. That's my shield for the night.
That's
my shield for the night.
September 30th. We'll see us on September 30th.
Yeah, that was my shield for the night.
But no, yeah, honestly, big shout outs to Next Level Gaming. Thanks to Kevin and the crew for hosting us every week. We play Tuesdays and Thursdays. We usually have our streams mostly on Thursdays. It's located at 10772 Coral Way, Miami, Florida, 33165. The guys here, honestly, super chill. The venue, it looks like something out of Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
We have food, drink, the works. So again, big shout outs to them, and big shout outs to Convicted of Fun, Ryan, who's our TO for tonight, along with Rokako Rebel, Dan, who's always been there to set up the stream, to help us out, everything.
Yeah,
big shout outs to those guys.
Yeah, they're always here super early, making sure that everything is working correctly for us. So. Also, big shout outs again to Next Level. They've taken us, they accept our community, they're like very caring. They're definitely want us here. So again, if you're from this area of Florida, definitely come up, man. If you are trying to get into Street Fighter now, and you feel like, oh, maybe it's too late. Look, I've been playing for 2 weeks. You know, it doesn't matter. I pull up, I play casual, I have fun here. That's what matters.
Honestly, these guys, they'll literally let you know, it's like, oh, hey, so that's like -5, you should consider doing this. Like, we're all here to grow the community. We're just kind of the players that it's just like, yo, you want to take interest in that? Cool. Let me show you this. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like when I'm playing Bernard, which is not like a very easy character. Like a lot of people are, oh my god, you got the very hard path, but oh my god, she's so cool. Like, oh my, look at this V trigger. Like I landed a V trigger one combo earlier, just like, oh my god, look at that. Like people were happy about this. So I feel the community is very welcome. So again, if you want to like pick up the game, I think you're in the perfect area for that. Like, definitely give it a shot. So yeah.
No, yeah, the game is always going constantly on sale.
Yeah, so. Yeah, but and again, we're probably just waiting on, again, Luke, have you seen Luke, man? Did you see, like, he looks like I saw this on a tweet, right? He looks like a reference to, like, the Street Fighter 2010 game from the NES, because some of his special moves do the same pose in that game.
You're right.
And, like, his tattoos are the same as the costume of the guy.
So, are you talking about Captain Commando?
No. I think the guy was called Ken in the American version.
You're talking about that like really weird dystopian cyberpunk looking game.
The game called Street Fighter 2010. That's not the Street Fighter. Or 2010 for that matter.
Was it made by Capcom?
Yeah, it was made by Capcom.
Huh.
I think it wasn't called Street Fighter 2010. Like I don't know the entire history lesson.
No, but I know which one you're talking about. It's really cyberized and it just like has the name Street Fighter in it, but it's like a beat 'em up like.
It's like
it was weird.
Yeah, that guy. So Luke has the same. It seems to have the same motion style. Like his tattoos resemble the suit that character was wearing. Mm-hmm. So people are trying to put comparison. Oh my God, he's a relative of Luke of Ken from Street Fighter 2010. I was like, that was crazy. Big
shout outs to Brody in the chat. They've actually been working alongside Alice/Uneven Pictures to help make this entire sports layout. Yes, because remember, we're esports. I'm sorry.
Esports.
To make this entire stream layout look fantastic, and it's only been getting with every coming week. So shout outs to them and thank you for helping us with this. Like honestly, we really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, like this setup is crazy cool, honestly. And it fits again with Next Level in the background here. You can see all the neon.
Oh no, yeah, the colors are constantly changing. Yeah, and if you think this looks cool, you actually see the setups, the computers, the PCs. The cool thing about the PCs is that they actually don't have a hard drive built into it.
Oh, really?
Everything's run off of virtualization. So they actually have that all stored in the servers in the back, so that all these PCs can just run off of a T1 connection, super duper fast. And then on top of all that, they're literally just like, okay, cool, you need to download something. I downloaded Final Fantasy 14 in 5 minutes.
That's like, what, 64 gigs?
Yeah, no, like seriously.
I think it's 64 gigs.
Like, yo, you want a new game on this thing? Cool, sure, bam,
That's
done.
Crazy.
Oh, you have your Steam? Cool, you can just log into your Steam. You have a game that you have on your library. It downloads in like a minute. It's insane.
Yeah, I remember, yeah, that's true. I remember last week I came here, there's someone doing E12S and Final Fantasy 15.
You saw it too?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, you're playing.
Yeah, they were running Eden's Promise, right?
Yeah, they were literally playing E12S. I was like, wow, you're playing 14 here? And you're like, yeah, you just downloaded it. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
No, dude, Danny Boy and a couple of the other guys here also, like, I'm assuming you also play Final Fantasy as well. No, yeah, I've been running the extremes for the dragons.
Yeah.
And I'm at like 67 totems because it just refuses to drop for us.
No, I'm good.
It just sucks, man.
No, I'll tell you a fun story. So for the Warrior of Light, this is back last.
Seed of
last
Sacrifice.
Yeah, for Seed of Sacrifice. So we cleared it with a friend, and it dropped the mount, and I didn't know it was a mount. This is when I was starting the game, and I told my friend, "Oh, what is this?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it," because he really wanted that mount. I was like, "Oh, I'll worry about it." Roll 99. I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful."
You just saved yourself grinding 99. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
And it seems we have our next match now.
Yes, we do. We got Labworks 1983 versus Tyson.
Yeah, so we had to do some Chun.
Speaking of Luke.
Yeah. Speaking of Luke. Oh man, the legend. Oh, alright, so I gotta play a match, so good luck on this.
By all means, man. Hey, best of luck, boss.
Thank you.
Okay, chat. We'll keep this queue open for the next guy who wants to jump in and commentate, but for now, we got Labworks and Tyson. Hey, Danny boy. Danny boy, you want in on this? All right.
Relax, I can play candy if I want.
No, you don't. Ale. I got scrawled, so I might as well jump on the opportunity, man.
Yeah, bro. Is it live already?
Yeah, we're live.
Good? Okay. Hello, I'm back from disaster. I had to skip out on the last 2 weeks, but it's okay, we're back.
Welcome back, man.
Thank you.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen Tyson here.
Yeah, bro, hold on. Let me correct this right now. It's Tyson, and if you say
Tyson?
he's...
Sorry, I apologize. I don't know him very
No,
well.
it's okay. You don't know, but the thing is, if you call him Tyson, it's not gonna look pretty. Let me say that.
Gotcha.
He's gonna be a little bit upset, but it's okay. We got Tyson button checking with the worst costume in the entire game.
I'm glad you agree with me.
It's garbage. The worst part is, this is like, dude, in this patch too, I don't know if you know this, they didn't like put in any actual balance changes, but they actually like changed the visuals of some of the characters.
Yeah, Sakura.
So like Sakura, for example, like the big one, she's got like a better like they fixed her face a little bit, and her pose in the character select screen is like a little bit touched up. So they could have done it, and it shows that they were thinking about it.
No.
It's just, and then they looked at this and they said, no, this is fine.
They looked at Ken and it's just like, no.
This is as intended. Yo, this is the longest button check of my fucking life, dude. Jesus Christ. These Street Fighter 4 players, man.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, man.
If I'm not
Capcom
mistaken,
messed up the button changing in one game, and that ruined tournaments for the rest of time.
God. Do you remember when they actually had that singular select option in the middle of the screen as opposed to two different windows? Where it's like, you have to tell the other person, can you please go to character select?
Yeah.
In the early days of Vanilla 5?
Yeah. That was fine. Oh yeah, what was it? The thumbs up in between?
Yeah, the thumbs up. Like all the pro players didn't know, like if they didn't speak each other's languages, they would just look at each other and go, start Tekken already. Don't worry, we'll got Tekken on stream too. We got love for all games down here.
This costume is also a little suboptimal, I won't lie. It's funny, I'll give it that.
Oh man, is he gonna hold the buttons?
Actually, I think he does play undies. Actually, now I think about it,
I mean, that's gonna be
sure
pretty legit if he does. Chun-Li coming home from work, I guess.
Yeah, that's the J job. It's rough out here. You think you make money doing this?
Oh no.
Out here brawling in the streets. These guys are in front of a high school.
No.
There's no prestige to be had.
Oh no, he's keeping the armor on.
Round one. Lappers versus, it's not Tyson, it's Tyson. Yo, that's Toriko in the chat. I better see you next week Thursday. I'm just saying. All right.
What's up, Toriko?
All right, big counter hit, corner. I don't agree with the ender choice personally. You don't really get Oki off of it, but at the end of the day, what matters is you get the damage, you get that corner. Robert's fighting for it though. Nice anti. I like that a lot. Max damage.
The donkey kick.
One thing I will give Tyson, he looks a lot for like the optimal. Like no matter what the situation is, he tries to squeeze out as much damage as he can. Nice confirm.
Ooh, side switch too.
All right, catches him walking back. I don't like this donkey thing, but I'm not playing right now. So let me not backseat game this dude real quick.
Oh, is it confirmed? All right, here we go.
Knocked out with breakfast. Tries to bait a DP or something like that. Uh-oh.
All right. The counter, hopefully just one confirm into DP into V trigger should be enough to kill.
Yes, sir.
But no. Tyson just, there it is!
There it is, there it is, yep.
Yeah, very, like, comfortable just getting the small confirms, not going for anything really big right now.
I mean, that's the thing, right? That's the thing with rocking that V-Trigger 2 Ryu. It makes it so that whatever that hit is that you get, you're going to cash out for that big damage. So it just makes, like, playing neutral against him, like, scarier. Not because it gets better, but because if you mess up, you're going to be taking so much more.
Of course. Nice. Good stuff. Yep, like confirmed. Close to stun. Lad doesn't want to go down.
Yeah, Tyson pretty quick at noticing that weakness that Lad works. He's liking to walk back a little bit, trying to get out of that range, but Tyson's catching him low every time.
Nice.
Nice read out of the corner. Ooh, wake up grab Brave. Let's see what he's got. He's pushing him towards the corner. Want to be careful, don't want to give him too much space.
Ooh,
nice, good confirm. EX legs? Oh. No! It's KB, crouch counter. Do another one.
I don't think this is going to kill. No, the side switch puts herself in the corner. Don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, blocked it.
Wow.
Damn, just goes for the EX spinning.
My man's going in. Let's go.
Tyson's like, all right.
Go. You're only minus if you're a bitch. All right.
Exactly. It's a state of mind.
Big
Good anti-air.
Nice. Sir Wiseman once said B- is a social construct.
Exactly.
I'm liking the button choices actually a lot from Loudworks. He's finding good times to press those.
Good
Nice.
jump in. Using the V skill to close the gap. Good damage on that too. Good anti-air. Twice in a row.
Dude, Tyson, just a few mistakes and he's already like a couple of combos away from, losing this first game.
Yeah, he was so comfortable just playing the neutral and not really committing to anything. And now, all right, here we go. Now he's going in.
Party time, the dreaded Ryu mix. You can pop V-trigger.
Power of nothingness.
That's plus a million when he does that. Ooh, nice anti-air. Nice grab. This could be dangerous. Counter hit.
DP? Yes, sir. All right.
I like that V-reversal a lot. Get him off. You may reset the pressure.
Oh, that could have been really bad for Lab. Oh, just V-skill into nothing. All right.
Lab works slowly working Tyson into the corner. Ooh,
yep.
There it is.
With V-trigger activated, that was probably not the best option, but, the jitters.
I mean, dude, no matter what, you go in the air against Ryu and he's waiting for you, the DP's coming out. The only thing that's the thing about this V-trigger, as like I was saying earlier, right? The neutral, like how you play against Ryu, doesn't really change. But you still have to like watch out. You can't really be taking those same risks because you get hit with that one special move, bam. Third of your life, fourth of your life, depends on how much you have left, but just gone like that. So good stuff from both players, honestly. I'm seeing some back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Especially like, what's it called? Work putting in by Loudworks. I haven't really seen him around too often, so it's nice to see, some fresh faces putting in some work, especially against some of our more legacy players.
Slowly just crouch blocking, trying to get Tyson into the corner. All right, there we go.
That's one thing I like about Loudworks. He's very efficient with his buttons. Just by movement alone, he's already putting Tyson where he wants. Uh-oh.
All right, and then he goes for the light Tatsu to get the meaty.
Nice. I don't like the...
Oh! Here we go. Good stuff, and actually be a little patient. Oh, tries to go for the unblockable, just doesn't hold it in enough.
Yeah, that was actually smart on... I see what he's going for. He's trying to get Tyson to jitter out of the way of it, right? And then get hit by a result, but nice resilience from Tyson. Pokey situation. Ooh.
Back roundhouse. Interesting.
I am requesting that you block on wake up. All right, good stuff by Tyson, taking the first round.
All right. Ooh, good confirm. Off the last frames of back H. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Ooh, there we go. Oh.
Missed the anti-air, a little bit unfortunate, but we're still in there. Nice V-reversal. Tyson looks like he's finding a little bit back. Looks like he's actually the first one to get Loudworks sorted this round.
Get a nice little side switch there. All right.
Nice meaty. Ooh, wake up buttons.
Yeah.
We're not respectful of our opponents.
Tyson doesn't want to give it to him. Ooh, there's a little forward into fireball. The Ryu.
Yeah, that's the classic. Nice pressure. No DP on that anti-air. On the jump in.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah. Even if he gets the trade, that's still in Loudworks' favor. Gets the initiative afterwards.
All right, there we go. Oh, nice! Uses the V skill to parry and actually punishes the dash in.
All right, Tyson needs to be careful of the slide. Yep, for that exact reason, the V trigger's coming out.
You were already on deck looking for that.
All right, this is actually very scary.
Yep.
One hit from either player, it's over. Actually. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm saying, dude. That slide when that V trigger's on deck, hella scary. Because the thing is, even if you block it, now it's plus.
Uh-oh.
Blue Shock Force. Okay, we're gonna speedrun the rest of the set.
No, I know, seriously.
Has big damage.
Oh, nice. Goes for the damage as opposed to the setup. Yep. Rav already knows that. That's not a real dash-in.
Goes for the reset, but doesn't get anything off of it.
Good reversal, spinning bird kick.
All right, Laverick's actually getting away with a lot of these jump-ins, these V skills. Fire Tyson, that's something I'd be looking to scout out more. No confirm on the light kicks. All right, plus on block. Back dashes out, okay.
Oh no,
That might be it.
Oh,
just the
a
barely.
pixel health. All right, what's Lab gonna do here? Walk behind it. Oh,
That was actually really smart, avoiding the parry. Or the follow back to where I should say.
oh, just the. That's
One light kick's gonna do it.
It's just a crouching short. I see it.
That's the deadliest crouching short in the game. Oh, there it is. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. If I'm Tyson, I'm looking for that V skill. I'm looking to smack him out of the air, and then just like that, finds the V skill.
The moment you stop playing,
anti-airs.
the moment you stop playing footsies, and you just started to take this to the air like this is a different game, and it's just like, oh no, you can't do that.
Yeah, and that's actually a good adjustment on Tyson's part. You know, when you're willing to play the ground game like that, and you see opponent jumping over and over again, it's like, okay, let me stop playing footsies, because obviously this guy does not care.
Exactly.
Right? Let me start looking for these anti-airs instead. So good stuff for Tyson.
Yeah, good stuff from both guys. Honestly, that was going back and forth for a while.
Yeah, no, I think Laverick showed some good stuff. You know, he was placing his buttons really well. He was doing all right in the footsies. He was actually calling a lot of those fireballs pretty decently too. Yeah.
Lab was definitely able to start that momentum once they got the little slide into V trigger confirmed. So that way,
Yeah,
it was this like comeback mechanic, and then it was allowing him to actually start playing. But again, these guys were just literally just small confirms, nothing ridiculous, not trying to go too hard in, because these guys were playing real footsies. Because I watched the two previous matches that were just pretty much Akira stomps. And I was just like, oh man, I love like, what's it, Karen 2.0 basically?
Yeah, a lot of people are calling her like whack Karen, weaker Karen. I think she works, which is more than I could say for some DLC characters on release. I like to think of her as like a rush down kind of sort of Karen, sort of like. I see where the comparisons come from for sure, and she's definitely a character because it's like. Oro, like, I think the difference between her and Oro is that Oro theoretically could, like, steamroll you if you don't know what you're doing, but Oro, at least in my opinion, in neutral is, like, not that strong, but he makes up for it with, like, the post knockdown and, like, the on-block situation and stuff like that. So him getting there is rough. So I think that early on, we might not see too much with him, but I think Akira's neutral is actually pretty strong. That combined with the tricky stuff that she has, like the Rekka kicks, like she can go low once or twice.
Low, yes.
Yeah, so you can do that. She has, you know, the setups with the brother, right?
Yeah, with Daigo, yeah.
Yeah, she calls Daigo on you. She can cross you up, go high. She can throw you, and then no matter what it is, even if you deal with that, then he starts like, you know, flexing on you and like.
Yeah, and then he explodes, and it's like it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah,
so
the power of anime gets unleashed on you, and you have to deal with the situation afterwards. So yeah, I think she's tricky. I think early on, before people get used to her, I think she's gonna start putting in a lot of work. And I think even then, honestly,
she's a solid character.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. Let me put it like that. I think she'll be pretty decent. But yeah, man. I think actually she's a really fun character. That's just me.
Have you actually tried her out a bit?
Yeah, I was playing her a little bit earlier today, and I tried her a little bit too the day that she came out online. I think she's really interesting because when you look at her buttons and things like that, and you know, kind of the space that she wants to play at. It's like people were saying you would think you'd want to play her like Karen, just kind of like, you know.
Medium.
It's like mediums and like keeping you at like the max button range. And then like when you get the hit, like you have to wait until you get it and then get the hit confirm. And there's a lot of that too. Like you do have to be good at that. But I feel like the difference is that like Karen is a lot more like, I don't want to say defensive, but let me put it like this. If Karen is Ryu, Akira is Ken. That's how I like to put it, because Akira, she has super good walk speed. Like, I think she can, like how we were seeing earlier, how we were looking at Chun-Li, just kind of like just her walking forward, and just like one or two buttons every couple of seconds can put you in the corner. I think Akira can do that pretty well, right? I think she's super scary on block because, you know, staggering with the Rekkas, right? The only thing that you need to be careful of is I think that she's not that great up close, because you see a lot of situations where her frame traps are not, I mean, she has frame traps, but maybe I just don't know them personally, but I don't see them that super strong. And then the other big part of her pressure, which is the Rekka, you can actually unblock interrupt it. So the problem that it has is that it's -6 on block, the first one.
Right.
And the second one is -12. So you can get a pretty big punish if she goes for 2.
Right.
And if she's up close. Or if she's up close and she does 1, you still get a decent punish.
Question. I was actually talking to Scrod about this. Apparently, if they decide to go for like a low forward into the low Rekka kick, that's actually a mid?
Yeah, it does not hit low.
That's interesting.
It does not hit low.
Because that kind of reminds me of the Ibuki kicks from Street Fighter 4 and 3.
Yeah.
Where you go attack, and then you can actually change the
Yeah, the level, yeah. Yeah, it's not quite like that because the thing is that the only one that she has that's like good not for combos is the low one. The other two are really meant for confirms, right? So for example, the medium one, so the one that you really want to hit is the one that goes high.
Right.
But the problem is that it doesn't hit crouchers.
Yeah, I noticed.
So
in
what
the
you
match,
want to do is you want to hit her with like, so like the max damage, if you confirm the hit, is you go into the middle one, which launches them into the air, and then the high one, which brings them up.
Right.
And then once they go up, you can hit them with the elbow on.
into EXDP, I believe.
If they're in the corner, you get EXDP. And if they're not in the corner, you still got the elbow anyways.
Speaking of the elbow, apparently light is only -4. and
They're all -4.
even including the EX.
No, the EX is
-2, I believe.
Yeah, the EX is -2.
No, yeah. So even if you like end a block string in that, unless you have a 3-framer or a 4-framer, it just feels like, oh, did I mess up on my pressure, or did I just do it like a little check to see? Because I've actually seen confirms where you do the shoulder and then a jab into another move.
Yeah, so she's kind of tricky where it's like, it's kind of similar to Balrog, because Balrog, his rush punch is -4. But the thing is that if he spaces it right, then you're not
Hard
going
to
to get
punish,
punished. Right,
yeah.
yeah, you're not going to get punished. So sometimes what Balrogs like to do is they like to space it out, like just outside of that range. So they try to punish it with like a 4-frame, like a jab or like a stand short or something like that. And then he presses like, the big one I normally see is a stand medium kick. So like you'll press that, catch the button, and then do like another dash punch, right?
Okay.
So she's kind of similar. If you space out her elbow properly, she's not gonna get punished. So what you might see sometimes is that like, she'll try to do it, and then it's the same thing. She can do stand leg kick into another elbow. So, or she can also do stand leg kick into the kicks.
In the earlier match, I saw that actually she ended a combo into a shoulder in the corner, and then immediately went into another light shoulder. And since it recovered relatively quickly, the opponent thought like, oh, was he trying to go for a meaty attempt, and then immediately got grabbed.
Yeah, so it does that, and it's also like a setup to time the meaty afterwards. So if you launch them, do elbow, and then do elbow again, it like...
Oh, it's just for meaty, like it could also be for meaty timing or just fake outs.
Yeah.
Interesting, okay, cool.
So like if you don't know, like you see that, you're like, oh, it's stupid, he whipped the button, you know, let me jab.
And that's just a Street Fighter 4 thing to do, which is just like, oh, you did a hard knockdown, and then you do a normal, but that normal helps you condition yourself into
yeah,
like,
it's in 4. It's in this game too. It used to be like a huge thing in season 1. I remember because like there were more moves that would set up, you know, longer knockdowns or even hard knockdowns, right? So like some people would just be like whiffing buttons to whiff their meaties or to time their meaties. Another big one I remember was when Urian first came out. He had like a setup that let him get the charge heavy kick like frame 1 every time.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's similar to that. Yeah, the only thing you need to be careful with is when you do that, you have to make sure you either have to have a setup that catches both quick rise and back rise, or you just have to react to whatever it is that he does and then time it accordingly.
Got it. All right, and we got Itachi's Legacy.
Flocker versus Itachi's Legacy? Let's go. I'm interested. Let me see this match real quick. I'm very invested.
So I know Itachi's Legacy, but who does Flocker play in this game? Or is that an open-ended question?
It's been a minute, I'll be honest. I know in 4 he played Sagat, I believe it was.
Okay.
Yeah, in 4 he played Sagat. He might still play Sagat in this. I mean, he's wearing the Sagat shirt.
No,
So
yeah, the
it's
Tiger
like,
uppercut shirt.
Yeah, the Tiger, and he's got like the scar going on. So like,
Damn, that wasn't. That's actually a shirt like from I want to say 5 years ago.
it's an old. It was from when Street Fighter 4 was the current Street Fighter game. I know that.
Yeah, because I know that in that same layout they had the adapt.
Yeah, what was it? It was the buff, nerf, patch, something like that.
Yeah,
and the last one's the dab. Yeah, it's like the same shirt almost, but it's Sagat.
Unless
That makes
it's
sense.
button check.
No, that makes sense. I think. Oh wait, yeah, he does play Minot. He does play Minot.
He does? Okay, cool.
Yeah, he does play Minot.
So yeah, outside of Scrod, it's good to see another Minot. And then
Yeah,
of course,
she's a cool character to watch. Ibuki can be. It depends.
actually, I think we were commentating last time with Itachi's Legacy and
QB.
and QB in Grand Finals, I believe it was, right?
Yes. It might have even been winners finals too, I think. My memory escapes me. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a long time to remember. Anyways, this should be a good match. Is it button check or are they going straight in? I'm gonna assume it's straight in.
Yep. No, they're putting their phones down. I guess it really is
Oh, they in the intro rock. No, this is the real game. Oh, never mind. I've invaded. Alright. These are two characters pretty strong in the neutral. Very strong beat triggers on both of them. Pretty much as soon as either one pops, it's party time, so.
Yep, good jump in.
Nice. This is what you don't want. So, this is pretty classic, like, I don't want to call it Buki Rushdown, because really she isn't, but this is a classic, like, zoner versus, like, mix-up character, right? Whole point is the whole game, Flocker wants to keep him out, right?
Right.
But, obviously, Buki can't really mix you if she's outside. So
she wants to play the mid-range the entire time and just use crouching heavy
this is
punch.
really what she wants. She wants this mix-up. Ooh, that was dirty as hell.
As you said, party time.
Yep.
Dang. Nice.
That's such a weird link. Every time I see that, I'm like, there's no way that exists in the game.
I didn't think that was actually a combo. I actually thought it was just like, oh, you didn't block.
Yeah, that's a combo. It's really weird looking, but regardless.
And that was off a low forward, I believe, right?
Yeah, low forward and DP.
Okay.
Okay.
Not really pressing any. Oh, there we go. Just as I said that.
Yeah, Flocker actually has a nice punish.
All right.
I was about to say, Flocker looks like he's actually having a little bit of trouble keeping Itachi's legacy out. Nice.
Oh, but a drill at that distance, I don't think was gonna.
Yeah, from that high up, you're gonna be. I think it was even a punish. All right. This is where you want to be as Manat. You want to keep him away from you.
But not challenging the dash in.
That dash is very hard to challenge. I don't blame him. All right, this is scary.
Oh, there's the drill.
Yep, doesn't bite on the throw bait.
Oh, tries to get the cross up, I think, or not the cross up,
The fake cross up.
the fake cross up, yeah. Oh, nice punish.
Nice.
And yeah, you actually encounter hit state, if I believe, when you get hit by that, right?
Yep. So yeah. So what happens is now, because of the recent patch, is if you get hit out of the Super Mario worlds, yeah, that's what it's called, Super Mario World.
And wall jumps as well. As Deku, I can actually tell you, I can confirm that I've encountered hit anti-air.
Yes, because yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think that's just because of him, because he has like a special state off the wall jump. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, you get hit off of the Super Mario World. Any move that gives you an air juggle, you can do. So for example, he could have done that hit and then do the EX air grab with Manat. Either way, man, good stuff to Itachi's legacy. Taking that first game. Let me see how Flocker adapts.
All right.
Yeah. So one thing that I'm seeing that Flocker is actually having quite a bit of trouble with is those dashes from Ibuki. I'm not quite sure what Manat would do to stop those.
Light kick to interrupt it, because I believe that's her fastest normal, according to Strahd.
No, yeah, it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can do the light kick. You actually get like a couple, and then you can combo on a V-skill.
Ooh,
I can see that.
nice. That's what the combo goes. Oh, and actually
meaty as hell.
gets the meaty, but all right, is Flocker gonna
Mix?
same side? No.
Nice
Ooh,
block.
Good stuff from Itachi. I mean, from Flocker. Sorry.
And some broken, it's overhit and a
Oh
grab
my
bait.
God.
Stun? He's not dead.
Enough kunais? Oh,
Yes,
going for the
mix.
setup to the side switch. Oh.
That's good stuff to touch. Like
God.
knowing that he's not going to be able to kill, so opting to go for the mix-up instead.
Off of the target combo. Good air to air.
Nice. And that's a super good answer, because if you block the EX kunai, that's it. Itachi's in, mix-up, damage, everything starts going downhill. You don't want that. The name of the game will be out of control. Nice grab tech.
All right. Yeah, but Flocker's not really pressing much in the neutral outside of just, some jumping normals and... Oh, nice little shimmery right there.
Yeah, that shimmy was OD.
Oh, no. Good blocks, but...
Nice spacing on the drills. Nice.
Flocker's at... Okay, just as I said, now Flocker's actually starting to press a couple more buttons. In the
Yeah,
neutral.
he's starting to find his offensive flow. It's hard though, because Itachi's actually defending pretty well against the offense.
All right.
Finds the hit. All right, where are we going?
Ooh.
That was crazy.
Damn.
Trying to jump out of it.
Oh. Doesn't get much of a punish off the slide.
No anti-air, that's huge. It's hard though. She has the EX kunais.
Caught the backdash.
All right, what's for breakfast?
She was trying to light kick a bar and she got caught by the kunais. Oh. Yep, and Itachi Legacy takes it.
Bro, that mix is messed up, man. It's a fake cross-up. It beats the mashing.
Especially that range where you're just getting hit, like you're blocking a normal, right? And it's just like, oh, is this a tick throw? What is this? And then just air EX kunai, like out of nowhere.
Yeah, man, it's hard, dude. It's hard. Worst part is, even if he had more life, that would have been, he still would have been able to combo off of it. It's rough, man. Once she gets that knockdown, once she gets in on you, it's super hard to get her off of you. But good stuff. Itachi's Legacy. Flocker was definitely finding his way in the neutral, and like I was saying, his flow, right? figuring out the ranges that he could play as, you know, starting to incorporate his offense. I think if that set was like a little bit longer,
yeah, that's what I was
maybe like a
gonna
3
say.
out of 5, then I think we could have seen some.
Blocker probably would have gotten a couple more, like, you know, just comfort with just seeing the different like setups and everything. Once they start realizing that Ibuki has those limited resources for the kunai, it's just like, okay, you already have no meter, you have nothing. All right, I know what to do now. But yeah, like you would have said, a longer set probably would have benefited Flocker.
Yep.
And also, again, I haven't seen Flocker here before in any of the Street Fighter sessions that we've had here.
For next level, this is first time, I believe.
Yeah, so
Yes,
like, I'm just glad that he's actually here because I've heard a lot of good things about Flocker.
I mean, yeah, man, the guy's literally an Evo champion, you know?
For Marvel 3, if I'm not
For
mistaken.
Marvel 3, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Go to Sprite, enjoy. Yeah, which is why I think it's like, well, actually, no, I don't want to say that because this team is also kind of lame in Marvel 3. I was about to say, it's funny that, you know, he's playing Marvel 3 and he's kind of playing a lame character, but not. But then I realized that he had Hawkeye in his team. I was like, never mind. It makes sense. Yeah.
Poison Zip, and then you just let it wait.
Yeah, poison tip. Your health starts draining, right? And it's like, well, I guess I'm gonna block because I don't want to eat a combo. And then he's just like face rolling his controller.
God,
He starts throwing arrows all over.
It's like, did you get hit by electric arrow and you're in the crumple state? Cool, I can start my combo now.
Yeah.
God. Oh man, do I need a time scam real quick? I'm just gonna not V trigger? Wow.
X Factor.
X Factor into Gimlet,
Yeah.
and just watch the chunk of damage.
Yep.
God, no, God. For as much as I honestly didn't play a lot of Marvel 3, watching it was so much fun.
That game is like the ultimate spectator sport, in my opinion. That's a super fun game to watch. Every time there's always like an offline event for that. Like there was one recently with the.
For the can opener series with the.
There's the can opener. There was also TNS in Chicago.
Oh,
that
yes.
just recently happened. That was a super fun one to watch. Yeah, man, Marvel 3 is cool. I like Marvel 3.
I love watching it. And then hopefully with like, you know, the Tuesdays, we always have like alternating nights. Like right now we have French Bread, but hopefully we'll bring other games onto the top of the table. Who knows, maybe we'll actually have a Marvel night or something like to that extent.
Yeah, man, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I unfortunately missed the boat on that game. I didn't get to experience it as it was happening, but it's a super cool game. I would definitely be there just to hang out, you know, just be in the background, just start yelling, oh, he got hit. What's the mix? Oh, he got fucked up. You know, that game is super fun to just stand behind a monitor and just yell at the people playing.
Oh yeah, of course. You gotta get that one song that everyone keeps playing. Oh.
We are rocking the bracket right now. The people came late. So for the time being, casuals are available. You can set up a button. We got casuals right now.
All right, the word of God is being bestowed upon us at the moment.
We don't have any for bracket. That's the word of the ball.
Shout out to Ryan.
Shall we go ahead and take a quick little break then?
I'm actually not quite sure because these gentlemen are lined up on this stream bracket, and I think this is bracket.
Pardon me one sec, check. I'm gonna go ahead and check on stream. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Good on the mic destroyed. I'm gonna assume that's good. In which case, thank you. Everyone in Tekken last turn. You better not be talking about Ryan. You better not be saying Ryan is destroying everybody in Tekken because that's incorrect. That's what I saw. Lamau,
All right,
I
guys.
think you're mistaken.
All right, we're gonna do a quick little BRB right now. Just gonna, stretch our legs, and we'll be right back to the stream, guys.
See ya.
Stay put.
tuned.
Okay.
Alrighty, welcome back to Street Fighter V at Next Level Gaming. We're going to ignore anybody talking shit about the commentators in the chat and go straight into this match, which I believe, if I'm looking at the... Yeah, it looks like it's Tyson versus Guadi. Should be a good one, so... Alright, this should be a good one to watch. Guadi. I was about to say Birdie in general, but you know, that makes me up as Blanca. I was about to say this should be interesting. Tyson's a very aggressive player, right? And Guadi and Birdie by extension, right? They're very defensive, right? Kind of likes to be like a wall that you have to penetrate. But I'm gonna be honest, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Guadi play Blanca, so I have no idea what I'm gonna be in store for. Should be interesting. If I had to guess the reason behind the character pick, he's probably just trying to piss him off, honestly. It's an annoying ass character to play against.
Especially in the Blanca Chan outfit.
Yeah, bro, he's got all green hair, he's looking like a booger.
Actually, I think that's like, kind of looks like the Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah, he's got the pants?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that, that's crazy. Alright, anyways, into the match. Nice here, no confirm, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, we wake up with buttons. We do not respect our opponents in Miami. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, a jump light kick looking a little bit like an input error. Guadi might not even need to tilt Tyson. Tyson might do it himself with those input errors.
Oh. I think he's trying to catch, he's trying to catch Rainbow Ball, maybe? Or those jumping mediums?
It's possible, maybe. Blanca in general, kind of a hard character to anti-air just because, nice, I like that a lot. So I was about to say, the problem is, you know, he has so many different ways he can go into the air with the Blanca balls, and it can be super hard to react to all of them. So if he uses the opportunity with the V-trigger, slows it down, so he knows exactly where he's going to end up and how to anti-air.
Papa Guadi?
Yeah, Papa Guadi, you can just call him Guadi.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Now he's got V-trigger. He just needs a simple little confirm, or just tiny little kick.
I mean, man, sometimes you just hold forward, man. Sometimes in your head, blocking with your face is the best strategy. The problem is, because you've been blocking with your face, your head might not be in the right space, you know? Good stuff to Guadi. Alright. That's plus. Nice challenge, though. Knew he was going to try and go up and, you know, overextend on his pressure.
Oof. Nah, I just woke up with standing light.
Again, we do not respect our opponents. That is wild. Uh-oh. Party time.
Oh, good V-shift.
Tyson needs to be careful because if he blocks one Blanca ball, he's going to eat like 8 more in succession.
Oh yeah, this is V-trigger too.
Yep.
So he can cancel into other ones.
That's also important too. You see there, he opted not to go for the cancel on that next one because of the threat of you going for those extended...
Oh, both input errors.
Unfortunate. But yeah, because of the threat that you can extend those Blanca balls, sometimes you can get away with just doing an unsafe one and then just, you know, going back in like nothing happened.
Trying to bait something out, like pressing a button or something for your opponent to punish it, but then in reality gets hit by the follow-up ball.
Yep.
I see what you mean.
Yep.
Oh! V-trigger activated.
Nice hit.
Oh, damn, just like that.
That's crazy, man. That's all it takes. You get the one hit as Blanca, everything just starts going downhill for the opponent, man. Good stuff to Guadi taking that first game. Unconventional Blanca pick, but it's working out pretty good for him.
Oh, yeah. I think Tyson was expecting, you know, a little more like flow chart, like more balls and stuff. It's like, no, it's just dash up, light, dash up, like, you know, poke. But yeah, some uncharacteristic input errors from both players.
That's okay. It's tournament nerves, jitters. You know, you're on stream, mom's watching, right?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Nice whip punish. No Tatsu, though.
Yep.
Yeah, that might be something that Tyson's not used to. In a recent patch, they made it so that the Tatsus can actually hit crouching opponents.
Ooh,
so,
nice.
yeah, it's a lot more consistent of like a combo under, whip punisher, etc., etc. But Tyson might have like not been, you know, used to it. So that's why he just went for the crouch medium for nothing.
No, that makes sense.
All right, so yeah, V-trigger.
Even with like not even the health lead, he's still going in. That's insane. Oh, rumble to the roof.
That combo's pretty lit. Ooh. Yes, sir. You can't be jumping when he has V-trigger stocked up like that. Nice anti-air. Still not enough to kill. Oh, finds him, man.
Point blank Hado.
Yep.
All right, Ryu's got a full stick of butter right now.
Smart stuff to Tyson, recognizing that he wants to be kind of up close in that face, right? Nice whip punish.
I'm curious, is the best way to punish that with Ryu?
It depends. You have to be kind of on point with, you know, which version he used, how close you are. Sometimes it's better just to let it rock, you know?
Oh!
Like if you block and you do nothing, like nothing really happens, you know? You're still at a decent range.
Right. Good
Nice anti-air, even better grab tech.
God, those counter hit confirms, very nice.
EXDP, why'd they give this character one?
Oh.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That's part of why he has the V-trigger, right? He recognizes that he's not going to get the anti-air, so he goes, you know what, all right, cool, I'm not going to do anything.
Especially the ability to actually like keep the ball from going full screen. So that way, yeah. Oh, nice tech from Guadi. Oh, he really wants to grab.
Slide V-trigger? Yes, sir, you can't do anything about it.
Right,
Plus frames.
Oh no, input error.
That sucks. He wanted the up ball, maybe the up off, something like that, but unfortunate, man. Charge characters.
You win.
You know, it's supposed to be easy. They made it for dumb Americans like us, and we still can't hit the motions.
What was it, like low IQ charge characters or something like that? God.
Now, there's a pretty infamous page in the original design document for Street Fighter 2. So they're designing the different characters, and the big thing with Guile is that he was the first character that they designed that had charge moves, right? And the idea is that the devs thought that charge characters would be easier to do because, you know, it's just a direction and then another direction, right? So they made Guile an American, and they gave the charge motions, and they specifically wrote next to him for Americans to use because they thought that Americans wouldn't be able to use like actual input motions. So they had to make the American character the charge character. So that's what.
But obviously we live in a very, very different time now.
Yeah, we live in a different time, right? They messed around. They made those charge moves a little bit too good.
I think there's a lot of strong charge characters in 5 in general. Like
yeah, there's Guile, Urian, depending on the version, Balrog. Even in this version, Balrog's still pretty decent. All right, there we go. This is what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
All right, so
Carries the can.
You got this sometimes. So, like I was saying earlier, the match we're going to be looking at here is like basically a unstoppable force meets a movable object, right?
Right.
So like I was saying, Tyson's a very aggressive player in general. He's going to be doing a lot of those, trying to walk up, get those plus frames, right? Birdie, on the other hand, is going to want Ryu to come towards him, right? So you can punish those jump-ins, get those whip punishes, right?
Nice, heavy Tatsu to switch sides. Ooh.
Nice. That's so tricky. You set up those wall of normals, you stop him from moving forward. When he's like, all right, fine, I'm going to sit still. Right? You got what you wanted, and then he dolphin died. Good stuff by Guadi.
Guadi definitely looking like he's more comfortable in this element with Birdie now. See, now he's trying to bait out. Now he's trying to bait out the chain. He's like, all right, try to throw a chain on block now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's actually a super important part of this matchup, right? Is trying to sneak in those fireballs when you can to stop Birdie from moving in on you, and then also trying to bait out those chains and blocking so you get a good, a good punish on block.
Short can. Oh, damn.
You got to be careful. Just because he parried doesn't mean you're out.
Exactly.
All right, good jump. Gets out of the corner.
There we go. Good whip punish. Here we go.
Whip punish is on point. You cannot test Guadi on those whip punishes. All right, what's Roki? Tries to
probably
beat
expecting
DP.
expecting a DP there. V-trigger. Oh no. Got a lot of health
Plus
to work
frames.
with. Damn.
Dude, it's like I'm saying,
Standing
man,
medium punch.
those whip punishes. That button is too good, and Guadi's reactions are too on point.
Yeah, and Guadi takes it.
Good stuff, man.
All right. So right now, I believe we're still have to resolve a couple of matches at the moment.
Yeah, they're running the bracket now. They're running through losers a little bit. I think we're waiting on one match before we can get going through the rest of this bracket, but running smoothly so far.
Yep.
Birdie pick definitely worked out for Guadi. I'm wondering if the Blanca was him trying to test the Blanca or him trying to test maybe even Tyson, right? Seeing if he knew what was up.
Maybe it's that character select mix-up.
Could
Where
be.
it's like, was like, oh wait, you're playing this character, really?
Yeah.
And then just like like that's the thing. Like you get a character, you don't know how to play against it, and like you're unfamiliar. You eventually resolve it, but since you just started thinking about said character, now you have to fight their main.
Yeah, they're calling me for tournament matches right now. I'll be back as soon as I get that done.
All right, well, hopefully see you soon, Danny boy.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So right now we're trying to resolve a couple of losers bracket matches, but yeah, no. stay tuned. We're probably going to get another matchup here on stream relatively soon. But for now, I think we should go ahead and take a quick break. Let me go ahead and ask the stream maestro. I think we should go ahead and take a quick little break just to ascertain what's going on right now.
I think we're due for a small break right now. So give us another quick fiber while we resolve some matches, and we'll be back with more Street Fighter.
Now? Yo, what up, everyone? Here we are, our next level tournament for Street Fighter V. We're gonna have two of our best Street Fighter V players right now coming up.
Guadi and Tyson.
Guadi and Jose, Super Kamikubi, yeah.
Ah, okay.
That plays Ken, and Papa Guadi plays Birdie, Blanca, Chun-Li in the other life, not in this life. Yeah, so usually Jose hates playing against Guadi. If there's one player Jose doesn't like to play, it's Guadi. He's always dodging him. He's always trying not to play Guadi because of Birdie.
Got a little bit
He hates
more.
playing Birdie, yeah. I don't know why.
More here.
Birdie is fair and honest, except when he gets you in the corner. Not even rhyme. Yeah, once he gets you in the corner, that's it.
Also, for people who don't know, this is Itachi's Legacy. That was actually the Ibuki that we were seeing earlier on the stream.
Yeah, that's me. All right, so who do you like for this match?
Honestly, though, seeing Papa Guadi's whip punishes, bro, I want to see what he can do against Ken.
Yeah, they nerfed his bottom a little bit, so like he cannot be just throwing buttons anymore right now because the recovery of them are more out there, so you can actually whip punish them now. So we have, oh, it's already in the loop.
There we go.
Epa. Oh, he got out. Yeah, they also nerfed their anti-air.
Into DP, there you go.
Before he used to like anti-air even though like you already passed him, not anymore. All right, so this is looking pretty even right now.
Not pressing any buttons, trying to challenge with low forward. It still gets another cross-up. That's going to be close to stun.
And he gets Oki here. What's it going to be? Oh, big shape out of it. Really good. All right, Jose has the upper hand right now.
If Guadi can just get a couple more hits in or a couple more blocks, he can actually probably get into V-trigger.
Yeah, you see him throwing the chain right there. He's trying to catch a fireball.
Yeah, no, he wants to block those so he can eventually get V-trigger.
There you can see the chain right there. He's trying to catch a fireball. He goes through the fireball, the chain. But Tyson Super Kamikubi takes the first one. Yeah, we gotta fix the name for that. Says Tyson. He's Super Kamikubi by itself. Yeah. That's good, that's good.
They did the fusion dance.
Okay, he gets Oki again. The fusion dance, yeah. So we have a power-up Ken player right now. That's -7?
Yeah,
actually, no, it's even more. But he didn't activate V-Trigger. Just do it again. Doesn't work the first time, do the second time. We love those.
Willing to spend the meter just to get himself out of the corner.
Yeah, Super Kamikubi doing pretty well right now.
All right.
Okay. The dance right now, back and forth. Oh,
good.
he remembers. He remembers the punish for it. He's doing really good against. Oh. Trying to catch a fireball again.
He's choosing when to throw his fireball so he doesn't get grabbed by the chain.
Yeah. Very smart player. Super Kamikubi.
Yep. Kind of helpful. He doesn't really have to make any really big, decisions right now. Just some simple whip punishes will do.
Just keep doing what you were doing, right?
Yep.
But here's a problem. It's Birdie time.
Just a little bit of scramble.
Birdie time. When he's activated V-Trigger, he powers up. You can see how he's faster now.
They're just staring each other in the eyes and just kicks him with the overhead. Oh, gives him an overhead too.
EX Dolphin Dab is coming. EX Dolphin Dab is coming up. I know.
Yep, he's waiting.
EX Dolphin Dab.
You're not going to do anything.
Oh, command grab.
Oh, there we go. No, he's got feature next week. Oh, this is the tick grab.
EX Dolphin Dab. Right now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
He's one hit confirm away from confirming into super.
Yeah.
Oh, good distance on the fireball throwing. So
There you go.
There you go.
EX Dolphin Dab.
That is enough. If you can actually just play it safe.
Oh, my God.
Good punish.
Overhead.
Ah,
He takes it.
throw.
Not yet.
Wait,
He's just gonna run.
One at a time.
What happens in this situation? I believe so Super Kami Kubi takes the first one. Yeah, he does.
Whew.
Wow, what a match.
God.
They got a trade.
You read that dolphin dive
I
a
know.
million years in the future. You were just like, he wants to do it. You want him to do it.
I know. I only got caught by it like 100 times, so I sort of have an idea. So to where it's coming, yeah.
Oh, tried to get
What
it.
a whiff punish. That was amazing. Beautiful.
Negative bullhorn doesn't exactly connect to beat the fireball, but all right, here we go. Pressing a couple more buttons, trying to land it.
Let's pan that fierce. We can do nothing about it. Let's pan that
Great
fierce.
damage, man. Just trying to get that great damage.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm surprised he actually got caught by that.
Is he gonna cut the backdash? Oh,
What
did
a
he do this
read.
time?
What a read for that. Bro, I'm actually happy that Jose knows how to punish because we have some players, when they jump back command grab, they do like it. That's what they do, yeah. When they jump back command grab, they do like it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Gonna jump in from Guadi to just neutral jump to grab. Oh,
Yeah, let's see.
yeah, bullhorn.
Nice. He went through it.
He's got V-trigger.
What is really good in the corner, bro? Like oh my God, that was punishable.
Oh, doesn't get the end.
Oh, what's going on? What is going on
He had
here?
the right idea, but he was just an inch off from getting the command grab to
Just
punish
like
the
that.
EX Tatsu.
Yep, just like that, Super Kamikubi is a match point.
The smallest of mistakes.
Papa Guadi has to do the adjustments if he wants to advance. Epa!
Good, nice. Just do
Armor
it.
through it. He armored through the fireball, that's +2. Can do that.
Good with punish with a standing medium.
Oh, what an option select. That was a nice option select right there. Again.
Do it again.
That's no luck. EX.
Wait.
No, X. No.
Ah, there it is.
That's it? No. One more.
Oh,
my God, what a reset.
Nice.
The US reset right there.
The Xbox 360 reset.
Xbox 360. All right, let's see. Showing some sign of life right now.
All right. No, Guadi definitely made some good
Yeah,
adjustments
definitely
here.
Rebaldes, best bird in South Flow. For sure. Okay, let's see. Then back to the neutral. Fireball. So I heard, I think Super Kamikubi was the one who told me that Birdie got nerfed, the bullhorn.
Yes.
That's why I don't see Guadi trying to go under the fireball as much as he used to before. Because I remember before, he used to be like, every time he would throw a fireball, he would go under it.
It would just clip you from half screen, right?
Yeah. And gets Oki after, I believe. But now, Ken is the one that gets Oki after DP. What is it going to be, command grab? No. Keep it safe. Like it.
Yep.
See, you can learn one or two things about Roy. Like it. Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
That's the chain. He finally got it.
Finally goes out.
Oh,
yes.
what a nice AX tattoo right there. Roundhouse, okay. Oh, he does.
Had the ball already.
Armor through it. Look at the damage. Oh, nice.
He's gonna dash up and
Oh my God.
Dolphin dive.
You cannot react to that.
He's like, oh, okay, you've been neutral jumping it. Cool, I'll do something even faster.
The way he uses it, bro, is so good. It's like you're not expecting any time. He just did it right now. Next match, you're gonna forget about it again.
Guadi's usage of meter is so good because he doesn't just go for it. He just waits for the opportune moment to go for anything, whether it's bullhorn, EX Dolphin Dive. Such good usage.
And
of meter.
apparently he has to now because before, as I told you, with regular bullhorn,
It just
he used to
doesn't
go through the fireballs. Not anymore. I haven't seen him doing that anymore. You can beat shift that actually.
V shift the charge V skill?
Yeah, you can beat shift that and then we punish it after. We don't want to do B break after that. Okay, nice sweep. That sweep before used to be like really hard to punish. They also nerfed that. You can punish it now. Some characters can at least.
All right, Guadi's just trying to counter poke. Oh, and there it is. With punish. He's been so good with those whip punishes. Just waiting for an opportunity for Ken to stick out a single normal and then just punish it with either dolphin dive, standing medium punch, just on point. And then like Kami's just trying to get him into the corner, but it's just, Guadi's buttons are too good.
Yeah, that's what to expect of an Ultimate Grandmaster Birdie player. Actually, he's an Ultimate Grandmaster Birdie player. He has the knowledge, he has the experience. As you can see, even though he was down 3 rounds, now he's bringing it back. Okay.
Reversal to get that.
Oh, now he does it.
God.
Okay. He was warming
Found the
up.
best range for it.
He was warming up.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
like,
saying.
no,
Oh
it
my
still
God, what
works.
a punish.
It still works.
It still works, yeah. Maybe for a specific range now, but like now is Papa Guadi the one in match point.
Okay.
Set point actually.
Yeah, no. Guadi's about to take this.
But I think Jose might awake
go.
that. Oh, Migake no Guki, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku right now. If he wants to defeat this Jiren. All right.
playing a
Everybody's
little-
baiting from full screen. Like it, like it. He takes the Roy guidance. Like it, like it.
Ooh. I don't think
now-
fireballs are going to help him here
See,
because.
oh, what? Okay, he didn't want to risk it. He's up.
Here we go. He gets him in the
Okay.
corner. What's he going to do?
Oh, he delayed the dash actually. Oh, big trigger. Birdie time.
Oh, right into the
Command grab.
headbutt.
Oh, wow. Is that it? That is. And
Into the
Papa
critical.
Guadi-
Oh, misses the critical
That's
arm.
what?
I've never seen that.
I never seen that drop.
That should have been just the slide into critical art.
Papa Guadi takes it 2-1 against all odds.
Damn.
When Super Kamikubi was winning. You can see he's happy. He wants more pizza. All right, who do we have next? All right, let's.
Yeah, we gotta wait for our TO Ryan to make the calls for the next match on stream.
I want to play anybody but Abigail or Zangief. I mean, we don't have Zangief players. So
I was gonna say like we don't have a Zangief in.
We do, but he doesn't come out anymore. His name used to be Funky El DJ. Yeah, Orlando plays everybody, so I guess we have a Zangief. Yeah. But
Yeah, I actually haven't seen Orlando in a hot minute either.
yeah, he was here last tournament, but he had something to do today, so he couldn't be able. He wasn't able to make it.
Okay.
But Funky El DJ used to be a really good Zangief, but he stopped showing up. I don't know why. I'll try to contact him maybe next time he comes.
We're about to call a break, guys, because we are waiting for the brackets to fill.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
So,
All right, guys, we'll be right back. again. We're back.
Alrighty, welcome back.
Okay.
Street Fighter V action, next level games, Miami, Florida. A little bit of losers bracket action right before we go to top 4. We have, if I'm not mistaken, Jet Set versus Tyson. Yo, we're giving Tyson a lot of airtime.
Oh, we really are. I've seen that Golden Ryu like what 4 times now.
Yeah, man, we're making this dude a celebrity. You better be great.
This is actually very interesting because I don't actually see a lot of Rose around here, so I actually want to see what a Rose looks like.
She's similar to 4, a little different. A lot less focused on like the absorbs and like the fireball reflex and things like that. More so kind of like that mid-range. She's got a lot of really good buttons, right? She can kind of get rushed down, which like I was saying, Tyson's a little bit of a nut sometimes. Can be a little gorilla adjacent, right? So we might see some of those tactics employed, but let's see if Jet Set can keep him at bay. Round 1, losers bracket.
I heard that they actually gave her a buff to her V-Skill 1, the card, because she can actually do a combo into EX air grab and then do a restand with card.
Yeah, so that allows her, number 1, to get the restand, number 2, to actually get to apply the debuff, right? So the thing with V-Skill 1, a lot of people didn't pick it because, number 1, like, ultimately the V-Skill doesn't change that much, like an intro. It only really helps you if you're winning. And then number 2, there's like no safe place to apply it, right? So that's kind of what the patch tried to address.
All right, Pop Soul Illusion.
Yeah, honestly good on Tyson, not biting on the shimmy attempt.
Ooh.
That's damage. Yes, sir, and he gets Oki. Okay, like I said, we don't know. No one here respects their fellow opponent, right?
They're actually bettering each other by challenging to make sure that your meaties are on time.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
They want to make sure your meaties are good.
Sure, okay. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. The way I see it is there's a big shiny button on my controller that says square, and I'm gonna press it when I get up.
That's perfectly fair.
Alrighty. Round 1 going to Tyson. Already has a pretty convincing lead in the second set. Any lead against Rose is great because then that means you're forcing her to, you know, take some risks, do some things she might not feel comfortable with. Nice juggle.
Yeah.
Just like that, he's got the corner.
Oh.
Yeah, a little ill-advised in that jump. No anti-air. Tyson gets out of the corner.
Tyson's just looking like he's ready to explode because he's just there in...
Oh yeah, my man's ready to pop.
Yep.
Nice throat bait. Unfortunately, Rose not that high of a damage character. She's gonna need to land quite a few more of those to take this round.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're looking plus as hell.
Here we go. Ooh.
Sir, where are you going? You are not leaving this vicinity. Oh my god.
Try to play it safe because probably we're gonna be waking up DP, but...
Dude, this man Tyson has been pressing mad buttons. Mad buttons!
Yeah!
This entire bracket, dude. I'm telling you.
He's waiting. He's waiting for something big.
Yeah, both players paying patiently. One big hit from either one could take it.
Oh!
Finds the spacing, doesn't get the kick.
Oh!
You hate to see it.
God, you
You
hate to see it.
it.
Damn. I saw Jet Set actually have that in the bag. Just a good, you know, little anti-air would have done it, but God, the fact that it whiffed. Such a shame.
I mean, the thing is that move isn't really meant for anti-airing. He was trying to catch him on the ground doing something, but you know, them's the break. Sometimes you feel it in your gut, you know? Sometimes you play with heart and you're like, all right, bet. Watch me land this jump in real quick.
Oh, but yeah, like you were saying, like Tyson was just like, oh, no. Unless you got your meaties on deck, I'm not gonna let you like start any kind of pressure. Definitely waking up with the, I believe it's it's crouching 4 frames, standing 3 frame for Ryu, right?
Yep.
Oh, we're going back to the character select? Maybe
Could just be a little bit of composure. Roy is trying to go full-time Rose.
Hulk.
Or he can go back, you know.
Okay. This is definitely not what I expected.
So this used to be his old main. He's been trying to go full-time with Rose, but it's possible that he's not feeling super confident against not sure if it's a character matchup, it might be more of a player matchup. He might be thinking Falk might be better to, you know, contain Tyson. He probably has VD setups a little bit more practice with Falk, right? So I can see the intentions. Let's see if it pays off, though. That's, you know, at the end of the day, that's the important question. Damn, we're letting these intros rock? You guys know we're not playing Guilty Gear, right? We don't have to be doing this.
At least these are faster than Guilty Gear.
That's true. Guilty Gear, they give you an entire ass monologue, dude.
Guy shows up from left field and it's just like, it's you. And the guy's just like, oh yeah, it's also you. Having her help. Nice. Okay, now right just like that. Jetset's definitely comfortable just sitting there sniping and from prone.
Yeah, definitely trying to call out those fireballs. Also, kind of a hard character to anti-air Falk is with that air shot. She also has like the little toe taps. Yeah, the pogo. Tyson kind of has to be on point. Ooh, finding these jump-ins though.
Definitely. Oh, gets to punish the donkey
Yeah, the donkey kick doesn't get the misses up to confirm.
Oh, from that far.
Yes.
The reset. Nice.
That's what I'm telling you, man. He has his meaties practice. He's like, all right, this dude's gonna swing every time he wakes up. All right, I'm just gonna smack him in the face with this big stick. Watch what happens. Try me one more time.
Definitely using that prone projectile to beat any form of projectiles. But now Tyson's like, all right, no, I'm not gonna do it as much.
Yeah, quick adaptations, right? If he's gonna crouch under those fireballs, try to snipe him all day, then he's just gonna jump over them, right?
Exactly.
Convince me why I shouldn't. All right, the gumball, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, until she touches it with something, it's not gonna detonate.
Yeah. Like we were saying, though, Tyson needs to be convinced not to jump, and when you're given an anti-air opportunity like that, you need to be taking it.
Doesn't punish the Zealous Sniper as best as he could, but still keeps her in the corner.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of slop. These are not clean games, folks. Uh-oh.
Oh, no! God.
Counter hit doesn't get a whole lot, but, you know, something better than nothing.
Definitely get Jeff Set a chance to hopefully get a V-trigger confirmed here.
Nice whip punish.
There we go. Yep, just small damage.
There you go, yeah.
V's kill.
Play the lane game. This is where you're struggling so far.
Oh.
No anti-air.
All right. He has the health lead. I don't think, it doesn't really have to commit or do anything really ridiculous. It's just one V-trigger activation away from anti-airing her or doing just something to whip punish.
That's absolutely true. He cannot jump forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the most he can do is something like that, right?
Yeah.
But even then, it's tricky because he sees him going through the air. He still has V-trigger to confirm whether or not, you know, he's going for the toe tap or the shot or anything like that.
Oh, God.
Come on, bruh.
Is this a DS4 incident?
Like this, dude.
Is it a DS4 incident?
Oh, no.
Ryan's upset.
Oh, no. Tio's getting up. Dude, you know when you do something you shouldn't have, your father gets up and he's kind of looking at you with those I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed eyes.
Yep.
That's definitely what that was right now.
Now we have turned into a sudden case of the whodunit. To see who the potential...
Is the word of God going to descend on us? Or is he just going to look up there menacingly?
All right.
Okay, looks like they're talking it over, seeing what it is that they want to be doing.
Yeah.
Yo, we might have to start penalizing some of these players real quick, you know?
Especially not desyncing their controllers.
Yeah, man. Someone might have to come in next week starting in the loser bracket. I'm just saying.
That's fair, honestly. Just a pro tip to you guys in the chat, please desync your controllers after your matches.
They go into character select? That's rough.
Oh.
That's rough.
Oh no. They're trying to find out who's to blame here.
Dude, Tyson se puso un poquito bravo, bro.
Un poquito bravo.
Un poquito bravo, bro. A little upset. I mean, I'd be upset too. Don't get me wrong.
So they're just resetting at this point? They're just going back to 1-0?
Damn. All right.
Damn.
If that's what they want, that's what they want.
All right, well. Jet Set gets another opportunity to...
Yeah, if you're Jet... I mean, this is good for you if you're Jet Set, but...
No, I feel bad for Tyson, honestly.
No, yeah.
Tyson had that with a substantial life lead.
It sucks, but here's the thing, right? If you're Jet Set, you kind of need to clean up your gameplay a little bit before, you know... Like, if you expect to see this change, right? So, you know, we're seeing situations, right, where Tyson's finding the jump-ins, and even when he's not finding the jump-ins, when he's baiting the jumps, Jet Set's not getting the anti-airs,
Exactly.
Right? So that's really important, especially when you're playing a character like Falk, right, where her whole point...
Two-button DPs.
Yeah, first off, two-button DPs, right? There's literally no...
So you got to have those on deck.
First off that, right? Second off, when you're a character that's, like, literally, like, designed, yeah, you see? Literally designed to force the other character to jump and, like,
and make the
these kind of
mistakes,
risks,
yeah.
right? Okay? What's going on, bro?
Uh-oh.
What's going on, bro?
We're going back to character select?
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so the way this is gonna go, to clarify to everybody in the chat, set count is still 1-0. Basically, the way it's going to go is that because Tyson has a round up on Roy, they're going to just play it out so that if Tyson wins one round, he wins the game. If Jetson wins 2, he wins, right? So it's like, start of the round, like nothing happened, right?
Tyson has the imaginary V up there. Just imagine that he has 1 round on jet set. Right?
Yeah, basically. Alrighty. Back into it. Right? Alright. That mid-range kind of, if Ryu takes like a little step forward, it's actually pretty good range for him, right? Buttons are pretty quick compared to Falk, so she doesn't have a whole lot that can challenge him at that range. The best you can do is jab, but even then, if you decide to go for like a medium punch, medium kick, something like that, it's gonna out-prioritize. So you definitely want to try and keep him a little bit farther out as Falk.
Ooh, she's going in.
Yeah, like around this range, pretty good for her. Fine though, get the hit he needs.
Dash in solar plexus. There we go. Nice. Counter poke to the V trigger confirmed. Nice. Oh, tries to get the reset maybe?
Yeah, so that works on, he was basically betting on him quick rising and not doing the back rise.
That's like really has to take this opportunity, but the stun went away. Sorry, you were saying?
No. So that little stomp, that's a GG.
That's Zella Schneider.
Yeah. Yeah, so that little stomp that she did there, basically he's betting that he's gonna quick rise, because if he does quick rise, that's
and I believe that's it. No?
Play it out. Probably the rules weren't communicated to them. This should be it.
1 second, guys. We're gonna go and consult Ryan real quick just to make sure that this is supposed to be played out this way. Right. There was like an imaginary roundup for Tyson, right? So if he won 1 round, that was it.
For Roy, he has the imaginary round.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got a mistaken actually. Roy was the one who actually had a round up. Okay. My mistake.
Okay, guys, I got some clarity from Ryan. Pretty much, it's not Tyson who has the imaginary round, it's Jet Set.
And he throws his imaginary round away.
Just as I said that, it didn't matter. Tyson takes it anyways. Oh. Well, that was a nice little learning experience.
The real experience that we learned today is that if you don't desync your pad, you're a bitch, and you should definitely do it.
Please desync your pads when you guys come to locals. Honestly, you'd be surprised how upset people get the moment like a really cool grand finals is happening.
Yeah, man, you'd be mad too, right?
And no, of course, like imagine you're playing your game and you're just like, yo, I'm on a roll, I'm doing great, and you do like Nagoriyuki Beyblade, and all of a sudden it's just like desync, and like, I had the counter hit, you were going to die.
Oh yeah, man, it's rough, man. It's rough. You really do hate to see that, that kind of thing play out the way that it does, but you live, get over it, right? At the end of the day, as long as you take something home from it, right? Still, at the very least, it can be a learning experience for you, right? All right, so that being said, we finished up. We made losers bracket catch up. I'm sorry. So now we are going to be going all the way straight through top 4. And I actually don't know who's in top 4, I'll be honest. I'm in the dark. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, Itachi's Legacy,
Tyson?
Guadi. Yeah, so I'm thinking just winners right now. It should be Itachi's Legacy, Guadi, QB, and I want... No, that's right. So it's... Wait.
Tyson won that one, and I don't think Tyson's on a single match.
So Tyson's in losers.
Tyson's in losers? What, against who? Who did he lose against?
He lost I don't know. I just know that match is losers that we just watched.
That's fair.
So I know Tyson's top 4 with losers. I know Itachi's Legacy is still in. I believe Super Kami Kyuubi's is still in.
Yes. Actually, let's take this second. If you want to go ahead and give me a minute, I'll go ahead and check for you right now.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let me not guess.
Interview Ryan.
Ryan's in the middle of talking the talk with his buddies.
All right, we're gonna find out the bracket situation for you guys. You give us just 1 quick second so we can figure out who it is. So I want to make sure my production value is high and I'm not missing anything up, All right. Allow me to take a quick water break.
So this is why people should really desync controllers.
Yeah. While we have some downtime right now, while we're figuring out the brackets, let me just take the opportunity. Shout out Next Level Gaming, new LAN center in Coral Uncoral Way, I'm sorry, right across the street from FIU. There you go, you have the address right there. We are running tournaments every week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, Grand Blue Fantasy versus
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and Guilty Gear Strive.
That is a big one.
Yes, sir. If you want to know all the updates as far as when we're going to be doing what and when, be sure to follow the official South Florida FGC Twitter at South Florida FGC. We'll be saying whenever anything, you know, happens, times, dates, you'll know exactly when everything is happening. So, good way to stay in the know. All the socials you see on the bottom here for Next Level Gaming as well. Be sure to give them a follow. And yeah, man, if you're in the area, come out if you can. It's always a good time. Airwalk with the raid, thank you very much.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
So we actually have our next match. It's going to be Itachi's Legacy versus Papa Guadi.
Okay, so that's winners.
Yeah.
And then I believe losers, if I'm not mistaken, is Kamikibi and Tyson, right? Am I right?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Should be.
From what Dan showed me, we still have one match to have resolved, and then I think, yeah, we're going to...
Oh, so we don't even know yet. Okay,
Yeah.
it's Tyson and somebody.
But we have those two up on stream right now, so we should be seeing them relatively short.
Alrighty, cool. Yeah, because I was about to say, I knew for a fact that Itachi's Legacy was a winners. I just didn't know who he was up against.
All right.
Shoutouts to the raid. Alright, this should be a good one.
Yeah, Ryan, that's Ryan, as you can see on the left side, just making sure that everything is...
Yeah, man, the voice of God, the powers that be, the law of the land. What you guys don't understand is he's been posting all the Ace Attorney clips and
Yes,
things like that
on Twitter.
Dude, he's the judge. He's the guy who sits there.
Let it rock.
Yeah, and decides your fate in this bracket. And unlike Ace Attorney, you cannot convince him.
No.
His word is final.
He does the thing- he does
if
the
he
thing
says
where-
you're guilty, that's it, you're guilty.
He does the thing where he closes his eyes and he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Hits the gavel down and he's just like, I'm gonna let it rock. I love it. I love those little edits.
You know what's funny is I would write the post on Twitter sometimes. You could tell when it's Ryan, you can tell when it's me, because we both have a very distinct way of putting up our own things.
Right.
But I remember people would accuse me. They're like, "Yo, what is up with these Ace Attorney clips, man? You don't even play these games." Like, guys, it's not me. You think I know what an Ace Attorney is? I started playing those games like 3 days ago.
Yeah, that does actually sound a lot like him.
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't played Ace Attorney?
I'm playing.
You haven't played Ace Attorney.
Relax. I'm literally playing through the first one right now. Because my friend, okay, I was in a Discord call with one of my friends, and he's like, "Yo, you should check out this name," and it's the new one, right? The one with the Herlock Sholmes or whatever it is,
Oh, you're talking
right?
about the Great
Buster.
Ace Attorney.
Yeah. So I was like, "That's pretty funny. This game looks cool, right?" So yeah, man, I'm playing the first one. It's pretty cool. I like it. Because you know what the other thing too is I knew it's like kind of a visual novel, right? And I was like, guys, I want to play a video game because it's a video game. Who likes to read words, right? But I was like, you know what, fine, I'll give it a shot. Right. Let the man's live. For real, dude, I'm being prosecuted, right? I'm out here, right, trying to enjoy, commentating, right, providing my voice to the people, right?
You're about to get canceled on Twitter.com, bro, for not playing Ace Attorney.
Bro, have you been seeing some of the background chatter that's been happening, right? Everyone's shit talking each other, and I'm the one who gets canceled because I haven't played a fucking video game online.
Just don't become the main character of Twitter.com.
Yes, pretty much.
No, dude,
Don't
being
become the
main
protagonist of Twitter.com.
There is no protagonist. There's the antagonist and there's the angry mob, dude. Twitter's rough. Anyways. Yo, I'm trying to see this match real quick. What are these dudes waiting?
Yeah, is this match coming up or no?
Oh wait, Street Fighter 5 load times. I understand. Never mind.
All right, here we go. Itachi's Legacy versus Papa Guadi.
Should be Ibuki versus Birdie. Who knows? I might see a Blanca, and then we all get mixed up in the end.
The Blanca to test the waters, and then the Birdie to seal the deal.
Maybe. I know Itachi's got a lot of pocket characters, right? I know Guadi. I mean, he plays Blanca, obviously. I've also seen him play Honda, so that's also something that we could see in this.
Yep. No, it looks like he's sticking to his guns.
I like it.
All right.
Both players playing at the strongest. Of course, why wouldn't you? The two very strong contenders.
I wonder how Birdie's going to be able to deal with Ibuki's air kunais, honestly, because I feel like from what exactly, I think it was Itachi's Legacy told me while he was commentating on stream that he got actually a couple of nerfs in some recent patches, Birdie specifically.
Yeah, so I was about to say, the way you deal with the air kunais is you kind of don't. You just have to make sure that you're kind of not in a position where number one, where you can get hit by them, and number two, if you do, right, you want to make sure that she's not able to like be in your face and like, you know, threaten the grab, right? Because that's when she really gets dangerous, right? When she's up in your face with the plus frames, right?
Round 1.
Otherwise, you're gonna see Birdie more or less have a pretty strong command of the neutral. All right, so getting into this is winners final, so this is gonna be 3 out of 5 to the set.
Oof.
Yes, there you go. That's a very dangerous range, right? Nice, finds the jump in. The other thing too, the thing that also makes the kunai so strong, not only is it, you know, impossible to anti-air in certain scenarios, not only does it make her plus, right? She can also just not do it, right? And just get a regular jump in, and then she's really gonna get the pressure started. Nice block.
God. Oh, negative. Oh, nice. Bullhorn.
Yeah, so if he has that charged up, that's one of the few answers that he has, but it's also dependent on how far away she is when she throws that kunai, right? It also requires them to be holding the button for long enough for him to do it, right?
Yeah.
So that's something you gotta look out for. If she's throwing those kunais, you gotta make sure you're close enough.
Oh!
Messes up the punish. No bueno.
Guadi's been really good about like every single time a character does that specific wake up, and then just gets them with the EX command grab every time.
Yep. Yeah, the range on it is actually really way bigger than you think it would be. It's a very strong option to beat that back rise. Okay. Right at it's party time. All right, if he can keep Guadi knocked down. Ooh, I was just about to say, if he can keep Guadi locked down in this corner, then he's sitting pretty. But, you know, all it takes is that one mistake and he's out. They can't get in there. Both players actually playing very patiently.
Yeah. It seems like neither wants to make a really big commitment or show their cards too early.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Both of these players, right? You give them an inch, they will take a mile out of you, right? Especially a character like Birdie. But even at times, Legacy's good at it too, right? You make that one mistake, they're going to be taking full advantage of that.
Right.
That's why you see both players playing, you know, very conservatively against each other. Very efficient in their button usage. Plus frames, armor, sir.
Armor.
You're only minus if you're a bitch, remember that. Anti-air. A lot of V-shift usage.
Oof.
Nice, V-trigger to make it safe.
Still within range for the EX command grab.
That grab is plus. So one thing I'm actually liking a lot that I was just about to comment on. You see Itachi's Legacy going for a lot of V-shifts, right? And that's good for him. It's great against grapplers in general because, you know, they go for a hit, you're out of the way. They go for a grab, it's invincible against grabs, so you get the punish, right? And then on top of that, they do go for that strike and you manage to get like the slowdown. You make it so you actually refund some of the resources that you're spending on that.
Right.
It makes it so he still has the opportunity later in the match to get that V-trigger going and then possibly start taking off chunks off that life bar. I mean, it's tough because you got to hit this character a lot, but you know.
No, of course.
The nice thing about that V-shift is you still get to be strong on defense while keeping your meter to, you know, get the offense going later.
Yeah, again, like, Itachi's just really committed to just pressing lights when he's getting relatively close because apparently, like, every single time he whiffs or something or doesn't, yeah, like, he leaves an opening, Itachi just takes it and runs with it.
Yeah, so Birdie generally a very hard character to whiff punish while still maintaining a lot of space, right? So that's what you're going to be seeing a lot of, those jabs, that light kick, right?
Yeah, the crouching jab?
Yeah, that crouch jab. Super strong button, really hard to whip punish. Still, like, one of the best ones in the game at just controlling that space. You're going to see him doing it a lot just to check him. Make sure he's not getting that forward movement.
Yeah, but those little small exchanges, you're going to try to punish my my overhead? Cool, EXCP.
That's crazy.
And
that's crazy. Both of these players busting out one after another, dude.
All that build-up for just one big explosive exchange.
Yeah, man, you're EXDPing. All right, I'm EX bullhorning. Who cares, bro? There is no blocking. It's Miami. We block with our face.
Yep.
And Papa Guadi sitting pretty.
You can tell the level of like just thoughts of going between their heads. They're just like they're not trying to make any big plans. They're trying to not show anything. Just
and Itachi's Legacy letting him out of the corner like that. Finds the jump in.
Okay.
This is gonna be big.
Catches. Oh no.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, that V-shift, super strong option against command grab characters. But normally before, right? Before they were introduced that, you get knocked down against Birdie, it's pretty much a 50-50. Grab or no grab, right?
Right.
If you guess wrong, you're eating way too much damage. Anti-air, good stuff. Papa Guadi's actually finding a good amount of these anti-airs. Oh. That's unfortunate.
Oh. Again, the momentum is now
Yeah,
shifted.
the air hit making the bullhorn whiff.
Boom, reset,
Mix up.
side switch.
Nice.
Yep. Just when he was comfortable, it was just that 1 or 2 exchanges, and then Itachi's legacy had it. God dang.
Good stuff, Itachi's legacy clutching out that round. That's the thing too, right? You mess up once against Ibuki in the corner, right? You're gonna start mixing you're gonna start taking all that life.
Good usage of the EX armor.
Yeah, so Papa Guadi's actually finding a lot of very strong, very creative ways to deal with that V skill. Because normally that's one of Ibuki's strongest things in neutral, right? His farthest reaching poke, right? The frame data is like, it's negative, but because she's so far out, you know, you don't really get anything, right? But Papa Guadi understanding that, knowing the ranges that he's trying to sneak those in, and finding good ways to beat it. Either he's whiff punishing it, or armoring through it. It shows that he knows the stuff when it comes to this matchup.
God, yeah, Guadi's playing extremely patient, just, you know, not doing anything too big, just a couple of buttons here and there. But yeah, look at the life lead.
Man, that's the way you gotta play. You get that life lead, Birdie, you're slowing it down.
Yeah.
You're playing the game at my pace. You see, now he's doing a lot of, like, you know, a lot of wacky things, trying his best to take it back. Nice, dude. I'm telling you, he's always ready.
Oh, no.
Nice jump. That was clutch.
And here comes the setup.
Mix? No, we're taking damage. Hello?
Oh, was that the reset? Oh, God. And just like that, also
We're just blocking with our face?
75. Oh.
That was unfortunate. That could have been the game.
Yep.
Oh, no, dude.
Yeah, no, Papa Guadi gave Itachi just a little breathing room to just start doing their mix-up, and then all of a sudden, guess what? 75% life loss, just like that.
That was so unfortunate. That was his game to win, right? Mm-hmm. He was given a gift from God, and he squandered it. All right, Guadi staying cool and collected, doing what it takes to clutch out that second game. 1 game away from sitting pretty in winner's side of Grands.
Yeah, there's that counter hit air state that you told me about.
Yeah, Birdie doesn't get a whole lot of it because he doesn't have a lot of air juggles. I think the only things he can do are bullhorn and headbutt, and in that situation, both of them are too slow to pick up. But either way, I mean, you still get a knockdown, right? So it's still super good. All right, like we were saying earlier, Papa Guadi taking that lead, slowing it down, right?
Yep, slowing it down, using those crouching jabs to just slow down the match, not letting Itachi even dash in, because at this point the crouching jab is just like no start of offense.
Oh yeah.
This will be the proverbial stop sign, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, this is the immovable object. We just have to see if Itachi's legacy can become the unstoppable force, right?
Yep. Itachi just needs one of those good confirms into something and then start the mix.
Yeah, so he's threatening a lot of these normal jumps. I think what is going through both of these players' minds, ooh, that was actually a good hit.
Yep.
So what's going through a lot of these players' mind is, when can I sneak in that EX kunai, right? Because that's really when I'm going to be able to get going.
Oh, Jesus.
That's one of them.
Oh, I thought that was going to jump over it.
I like it. That was cute.
That was actually pretty cool. Oh, but the timer's running out, and then Birdie still has the life lead, so Itachi's actually going to have to do something.
Yes, sir. He's going to have to start making a big play right now. He knows this. There it is. There's the EX kunai, and Papa Guadi knowing he's fishing for the whole game, right? Trying to set it up.
Yep, and doesn't have to do anything. Because at this point,
just hold back. Yep.
Take the grab, doesn't matter anymore. Trying to build a little meter at the end of the round there.
Yeah, that was smart. Knowing that he's not going to be able to win, so he decides, you know what, yeah, let me just build some meter. Let me get some resources going into the next game.
Guadi totally fine, just taking this slow, lethargic, you know, slow shave of damage here and there,
yeah,
small
man.
confirm.
Why not? You got all this range, right? Even when you don't jab, just the threat of the jab existing makes it so that you can't really go past this range that he's at right now.
Especially controlling a fast character like Ibuki and just consistently just saying no.
Mm-hmm. Another part of the puzzle that I think we're not talking about, Guadi's super on point with these air challenges, right? Every time it's legacy, right? Yeah, the air-to-airs, right? The anti-airs when he needs them. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So things like the jump jab and the EX bullhorn are super good, because even if he decides to go for an EX kunai like that, or if it's just a regular jump in, he's going to win either way.
He'll take the throw, because at this point, since the health lead, he knows that he can control the like the moment Itachi gets
Unfortunate, messes up the counter hit combo.
If Itachi gets the health lead at any point, then Papa Guadi is going to have to start taking decisions, because then just in adverse, Itachi could slow down the match if he really wanted to. But at this point, it's just Guadi still has the health lead.
Nice whip punish.
And we're coming down to like 35 seconds left in the match. Ooh, again, on point with those air-to-airs, like you were saying.
Yeah, man, you need to be in this matchup especially.
No DPs, nothing. Jeez. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. And there it is. There it is. Papa
Yeah.
Guadi super on point.
God.
Dr. Legacy played it well, but not gonna lie, it's kind of convincing. It's a little convincing of a 3-0.
That's what I was so fascinated by, because like the snail's pace of the match is what Poppy Guadi just put in front of them, and like Itachi didn't seem to have an answer, or even if we throw him, it was just like, okay, you throw me, but we're still back to.
No, yeah, especially when what's it called? Especially taking the throw against Ibuki, she has a lot of tools where if you do bite on it right, and she baits you with like forward medium kick, or even just like a counter hit combo, right? It can be rough because you really don't want to get her started, especially against a character like, I mean, Birdie has defensive options. Let me not say that he doesn't, right? But it's not as easy to shut down as it's easier to shut down than, let's say, someone that has an actual invincible reversal,
Right.
something like that, right? But yeah, man, Papa Guadi, just the impenetrable fortress, man. It's hard to get past that.
Like you were saying before, like it was the immovable object versus the unstoppable force.
The force is looking a little unstoppable, I'm not gonna lie.
Fortunately, yeah. Hey, thanks for the shout outs to Next Level Gaming. Again, guys, please come out every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to closing, which is at 12. We play everything from Street Fighter, Tekken, Dragon Ball, Grand Blue. We're also incorporating French Bread, so Uni and Actress again, Multi-Blood, are actually installed on our computers if you want to learn a little bit more before the release of Type Lumina on September 30th. And of course, our biggest turnout, which is Guilty Gear Strive. But again, please come out. We have so much, and we want to grow this community with every subsequent week that comes by.
Virtua Fighter, I mean, if you have, if you know some boys, right, that like to play Virtua Fighter with you, if you have your own little squad that plays it, definitely have them come out. We have casual nights every other week on Tuesday. Yep. Our last one was this Tuesday, so 2 weeks from now is going to be when our next one is. So if you know people that like to play Virtua Fighter in the area, tell them to come out, man.
Yeah, if you have a group of people, please, we have plenty of screens, a lot of places to set up. You can actually bring your own console, and they give you a special rate if you do. So please, by all means, come bring your scenes, bring your friends, anything. And even if you're not even into like fighting games in general, this venue has so many different games installed on the computer. You can actually log in your own Steam here. Next Level is just a really cool place, right next to FIU. Fantastic. But yeah, no, honestly, wonderful place to play games.
What did I think of Evo?
Well, bring the Miami Beach Boys.
What did you think of Evo, actually? Let's have a little conversation while we have the downtime. What did you think of Evo? Did you watch any of it?
Of Evo?
Yeah.
Okay, so which game are we specific? I'm assuming we're talking about Street Fighter, right?
I mean, whatever game you saw, honestly.
Okay, so I didn't actually watch a lot of Street Fighter for Evo, but I watched every single section of, like, every single country for Strive. And honestly, those 1,500 DQs,
yeah.
God, you hate to see it because it's like
that's my takeaway from Evo, right? Because my thing is, honestly, I think the issue with Evo is I don't know what happened with the advertising this year or something like that, but I think the ball was dropped a little bit because number one, I feel like a lot of people didn't even know that Evo was happening.
Exactly.
Right? Until it was already like well on their way. What? No, it's first to two. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean that was the big issue. So that was a big issue for people who were watching, right? Mm-hmm. But then, from what I understand, that people didn't even know, like, when it was gonna happen, right? Like, from what I understand, a lot of the DQs was because some of the pulls were starting, like,
at specific times that were just really bad for a lot of people who had to work those days.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I know one of the pulls was starting Friday at like 11 a.m., something like that. So I know a lot of people that bodied them. Other people just signed up like months ago and just forgot about it. So.
Yeah, no, because again, it's an online event, and on top of that, there were just certain times that were just people were unable to make it. And then on top of all that, they didn't even show pools for most of the games.
I get why, but it's rough. No,
but a couple of pooled matches in between, like, would have gotten more people to start talking about it. Because then when they just show nothing but top 8,
that's
just
true.
like, oh.
That people find out about it and they're like, oh, that's crazy. Let me go watch Evo, and then you go watch your game and it's already done. And
yeah,
like, well, okay.
I actually had to catch most of the Strive matches on other people's streams because Evo wasn't. All right, so we're on Super Comic.
We don't have to talk about Evo because we can talk about a well-run establishment, right? Anyway,
exactly.
Tyson versus Kami Cubby. Lore matchup, Ryu versus Ken.
Very nice confirm off of the counter, the crush counter.
Anti-air, yes sir. I better not see any anti-airs dropped with this character. Ken is literally the king of DPs. That's his move. It's on fire when he does it. Look at that.
When with that buffed DP, HDP just going straight forward.
Yeah, so you're gonna see a lot more consistent pickups from those far pokes, like the crouch medium kick, right? That buff doing actually a lot of work for Ken.
There we go. Do you personally like the V-Skill 1 or V-Skill 2 when it comes to just doing simple confirms into combos?
So it depends. So V-Skill 2, generally speaking, you're gonna get a lot more consistent damage like mid-screen, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be rough against his character because he has the parry, right?
Oh, that's -5.
The thing that I was about to say is that both of them are kind of low-key fake on pressure, right? So against a character like Ryu or any character that has a parry, I can't believe he didn't die.
No.
There you go. So any character that that has like a parry or anything like that, they can kind of do like a fuzzy timing, right? Where if you do the short one that's minus, you can just press it as it hits you. So that way, when it comes out, you just block, right? But if they go for the charged one that's plus, right? You hit it, you actually get the parry timing, and then you punish him, right?
Chris Knowles Vest in the chat says, you guys think SF and Tekken will have a new season or announce a new game? So for Street Fighter V, they already said that this was going to be the final season.
Yeah.
And Luke, coming out in November, I believe, will be the final character added to the roster.
Yeah, so Luke is kind of supposed to be, they already confirmed he's going to be in Street Fighter 6. He's going to be the sixth version of Alex, right? Tekken, I think Tekken is honestly done. I'm going to be real. Street Fighter 6, I think, should be announced decently soon. Tekken, I have no idea. I'll be honest.
I can honestly see like maybe at like the game show award, maybe like a teaser or something, maybe at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. But honestly, yeah, like we were saying before, Street Fighter V is pretty much over.
Yeah, they're done so.
They're done so.
When Luke comes out, that's it. Anyways, back to this match.
Yeah.
Tyson finding that hit, has Kamikaze in the corner. Oh my god.
I look away and all of a sudden it's like it's Tyson's game now.
Bro, Tekken Cross Street Fighter is never coming out, and I want you all to be aware of that.
Yeah,
that game does not exist. You're being sold snake oil and lies.
That's if you want Tekken versus Street Fighter, honestly, that's what Akuma was for.
Yeah,
in Tekken 7.
Yeah,
that was literally it.
Yeah, play Akuma and tell me you want Tekken Cross Street Fighter again.
Like you said, optimal confirm. Use all those resources.
Yeah, Tyson's squeezing out that damage when he can. Get stuff to Tyson while we're rambling about you know, random shit like Tekken Cross Street Fighter and other things that don't exist, right? Tyson's getting these very real wins.
Real wins, real good confirms. Yeah, Cubby's actually started really strong with like just some really good counter pokes, but then.
Oh, is he watching his own match? That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. I'm glad they actually installed those, so now everyone in the house can actually see the matches going on.
Yeah, those TVs are actually lit. I like them a lot.
All right, we're going back to character select, I think. I don't know what to tell you, pre-club, man. Like, honestly, Harada and Capcom pretty much just shrugged their shoulders and were like, you know, we're kind of good with what we got right now. Akuma and Tekken, that's a good compromise, right?
Did he mess up his buttons? Is that what happened? Is that what's going on?
Oh, is that what happened?
3? Dude, I would love Tag 3, but they're never going to make another Tekken Tag game.
Yeah,
Not for another 10 years. The problem with Tekken Tag is that the pros and like the people who like really like Tekken love tag games, but they never sell. Tag 1 sold like okay, decently, nowhere near as 3, and Tag 2 like almost killed the series. Like Tekken 7 was technically a gamble for them to make, and it worked out because Tekken 7 sold a lot, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the last 2 times they tried a tag game, it did not work. So Tag 3 is never gonna happen, at least not for like another 10 years. Which sucks, because I like, the tag games are my favorite personally. I really like the tag games. But Tekken 3 gets a remaster, that's also not gonna happen because they're just gonna make you buy the new Tekken game.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, let's commentate this match real quick.
Yes, please. All right, so back to the match. We're talking plasma, full screen.
Yeah, so Tyson getting, you know,
good
nice
cross
read.
cut.
Yo, those cross cut was sexy as hell.
King of
no pressure off the anti though.
Back
Nice.
cross cut back in again. All right, here we go.
Yo, again with the disrespect on the pressure.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it's more just telling your opponent, it's just like, no. It's not your turn yet.
Yeah, the thing is, low-key, I'm talking about how, you know, disrespect and all that, but it is a message you have to send the other opponent sometimes. If you're not going to do real stuff against me, I'm just going to mash on you every time, right? And that's going to severely limit what it is that the opponent can go for, right? And that's going to make defense a lot easier for you as a result.
Good DP. Probably can totally turn this around if he can. Oh God, I tried to go for a tickler, but it didn't come out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the fact that Tyson had to disrespect him made it to that grab, you know, with you still in hit stun.
Oh. So I'm pretty sure DP regular just medium DP would have just been good enough to.
I think what it is that he assumed that Tatsu wasn't gonna reach him, so he was going for the fireball to punish him, but miscalculated a little bit on the distance.
Yeah, air fireballs in 5 are just a little wonkier than they were in 4, honestly.
It's that and the Tatsu, it's like, it's weird. The Tatsu gives you a lot more distance at the end than you think it is. Like in Street Fighter 4 and all the games before it, it would affect your trajectory mostly at the beginning.
Good cross cut.
3 zip, that's 2 zips, sir. This is loser semis.
Oh.
All right, Tyson finding the hits in neutral.
Yep.
If he can get it confirmed, this is going to be huge for him.
Yeah.
Nice whip punish. Opts for damage instead of the Yoki.
Yep.
Nice anti-air. The anti-airs are on point. He'll be sitting on V-trigger though.
Oh no!
Unfortunate, doesn't get his fireball.
Oh.
That's gonna be it. Good stuff to Tyson.
I hate to see that. You could have just EX, but I didn't probably come out, or there was an AP error. Just unfortunate.
Yeah. That's what sucks, man. The thing is, being on point with your DPs all the time, every time, is actually a lot harder of a skill than people give it credit for, right? Like, you know, you see it and you're like, oh, he's in the air. Why doesn't he just DP him? You don't understand, like, how much goes into, you know, the mental stag, being prepared, you know, for that jump, while at the same time trying to keep him, you know, contained on the ground, trying to actually play that footsie game, right? Is he going to throw a fireball? Is he going to walk up to me, right? Is he going to try and, like, you know, whiff punish me, catch my movement? There's too much to think about, right? So sometimes that jumping happens, and you can see it. You're gonna like, oh crap, I need to press the button now.
It's like deer in headlights, where you're just looking at it and you're like, and then you're also thinking like, but what about the other 15 things I have to consider in the match? Yeah.
Considering how much people hate Akuma in Tekken 7, they're definitely not gonna put more Street Fighter characters in Tekken. That's not gonna happen. Imagine 8 Akumas. People already are like, you know, complaining about Akuma as is.
You already have a Shoto, man.
That's true. That's true. And you also got, what's your name, Eliza? People hated Akuma. Yes,
yes, they did.
They hated him in pre-release, and they hate him like now still, because semantics. Basically, Akuma is a character where if he has meter, he kind of breaks the rules of the game.
Yep.
Where it's like most characters, like if you're -10, right, you get like a jab punish, right? A lot of times all it is, you know, you get the string and you're plus, or if you're like a, you know, gifted character like a Mishima, you get a knockdown, right? But Akuma literally like, he deletes your health bar. You're taking like 70-60% off of like a jab.
Yeah,
right?
since he has resources on like all the other Tekken characters, like additional one outside of Rage, like you can FADC, you can do EX versions of moves that have different properties. You'd have to learn so much over a character that just has all these extra options.
And then
on top of the fact that he's a Tekken character that has like a 3-page.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you know, he has mix, right? He has insane corner carry, right? There's a lot going on with that character.
But yeah, all right.
And you know, there was always a 2D character that people had issues with, right? You know, now it's Akuma. Before it was Geese when he was broken. But
yeah, and then eventually it became Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy too. Leroy, the disdain for Leroy is a little bit different from the 2Ds though. Either way, into the match, we got Itachi's Legacy versus Tyson.
Damn, and just like that, Itachi's just going in.
Yo, we wake up normal DP, not even EX?
No.
I don't need meter.
The fastest, I'm probably pretty sure it's the fastest DP, right?
Yes.
It's just not upper body vulnerable.
Frames. Yeah, so what it is his light is actually throw invincible.
Okay, cool. Did not know that. All right. And the side switch.
And that's going to be it, assuming, yep, doesn't drop it.
I think after that match with Papa Guadi, it was just like, no. I need to press buttons now. I need to do things.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, he's playing against a character that, you know, is not going to wall him out like that. I mean, he can, right? But that's not what his strength is. Super strong reaction to the fireball that way. That was insane. Plus frames.
Oh.
Nice punish. Could have got a little bit more. Okay, we blocked the EXDP. Opts not to spend meter. Saves it for potential danger. Ooh. Speaking of potential danger, this would be a good time to start spending some of that bar. Wow, that's tricky.
To throw.
One hit away from stun.
No,
there it is. He finds
forward.
the empty low. Super tricky.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's a scary range to anti-air, right? If he doesn't press the button, his DP is going to whiff, and now he looks like an idiot.
And since low forward is much longer than it was in the previous iterations of the game.
Yes, sir.
Good cross cut. Yeah, again.
Dude, Tyson's on point. He has not dropped a single one of those. That's crazy, though. He can land the cross cuts, and he can't get his confirms in the donkey kick.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I can say. Some days you're better than another.
The fuzzy.
The fuzzy is ridiculous. Super hard to block.
Using all the kunais just to make sure that the pressure continues, because he really wanted that stun.
Yeah, man, that's the problem though. Sometimes you see that stun bar too high and you start tunnel visioning, right?
Yeah, because you want that button, and then next thing you know, you eat a reversal when you least expect it.
Yeah.
Into confirm to critical art. Very
Yes,
nice.
sir. Good stuff. Yeah,
The no
could've got
cross-up,
a bigger-
cross-up?
Yes, sir. Yeah, could have got a few bigger punishes in some of those areas, but it doesn't matter. He manages to clutch it out, get this first game. Tachi's Legacy sitting pretty good, manages to get this early lead in this losers final. Remember, because it is a losers final, it's going to be 3 out of 5.
Right. Darkstalkers, honestly, I don't really see Darkstalkers in their immediate future. My personal...
Darkstalkers, dude, Tekken Street Fighter is going to come out before they make another one of those.
Yeah, unfortunately. But my personal bet, I have a feeling outside the Street Fighter 6, they may make something equivalent to that of a Capcom All-Stars. Because of course, you know, since the intellectual property with Marvel, I don't see an MVC coming out anytime soon. But a Capcom All-Stars would not be too bad.
Yeah, we'd have to see how they want to play that out.
Yeah.
Nice punish. Wake up button. Yeah, and I'm trying.
Ooh, good uses of V-shift into the V-break.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
That was very strong from Tyson.
To just say no to any kind of mix from that.
Yeah, that's the thing too. You see the shuriken, a lot of players like to sit still just because they're too scared of getting hit, right? But Tyson, right, like understanding, he's like, no, if I, you know, he knows what it takes to get out of these situations, right?
Yes.
So he does that and gets the knockdown.
Tatsu's out of the corner.
That was super good actually. Escapes the corner, uses the B trigger,
Cross-cut
to
into-
the whip cut or whip punish,
There we go.
walking him down.
Still has enough to actually land. If he gets another DP into it, he could probably seal the deal. Oof. Maybe a low forward into DP, maybe? No? Oh!
Nice, not enough to get the kill, unfortunately.
All right, here we go.
Is
Doesn't have, oh, just 4 frame.
the worst part is that, well, not the worst part. The thing is, too, Tyson needs to realize, I don't know if he knows this, that shuriken, the V trigger is actually unsafe on block.
Oh, on activation?
Yes, if you block it, it's unsafe. That's why a lot of times when he goes for that shuriken, you see it's in the middle of a combo, it's off a setup, something like that, and that's something that he needs to be aware of, because otherwise he's gonna have situations like that, where he takes a trade, right? Might have to eat the shuriken, goes for the grab.
Yep. Uses the EX kunai in the air just to make sure that you can continue cranking that stun gauge.
Yep, nice block earlier on the fake cross-up.
Oh!
Takes the bait on the throw! One hit away from stun.
Yep.
Yep, there it
There it
is.
is.
Tachi's Legacy should
Boom,
be taking this
bam,
round.
bam, pow.
Nice.
Done. Yeah, Tachi's looking like he just wants to race back to grand finals.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I guarantee you he's not feeling great about that loss to Papa Guadi. If I were him, I'd be speedrunning to that set. Nice, takes advantage of the plus frames.
He's looking at Tyson and thinking like, you know, I fought a wall, so this little chest height ledge is nothing to me right now. But yeah, no, Tyson still trying to
These
find.
players are swinging.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's the EXDP.
EXDP.
All right, here we go. Oh, no tech throw.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. If I'm Itachi's Legacy, I'm doing that forward heavy kick until Tyson shows me he can whip punish it. Because until then, yeah, dude, why not? It's good. Give me this reward on hit, right? Super annoying to deal with on block. Cash out? Yes,
Yep.
sir.
The realization, it's like I don't need a setup from here. I know I can kill. That's pro player mindset right there.
No, yeah, and that's kind of hard to do with the Buki because you have to keep track of your meter, the health, the how many kunais you have stocked. There's a lot to look at with her.
That's
right?
a huge amount of experience knowing like, oh, I have this much resources, this could possibly kill. That definitely separates the good from the amazing players, honestly. Just knowing, hey, I got 2 bars a meter, I know this can kill.
Right, Tyson taking just a quick second, to channel his chi. That's a big thing. He's always trying to unlock the next Lotus Gate within him,
Of course. Ooh.
Doesn't get punished. Yeah, tries it with a DP, but unfortunately a little bit too late.
There, talking
That's
about,
the whip punish. That's the whip punish.
punishing it.
Now if I'm
He heard you.
Legacy right now, it's like, all right, cool. Now I'm gonna calm down.
All right, here we go. This is setup.
This is still mix up.
Oh!
Nice hard call out of the V-shift. I like that a lot.
The V-shift was gonna come out.
Ooh, and the throw bait? Oh my god. Itachi caught on. The download? Download might be complete.
Yeah. Oh, good 3 frame to just stop the pressure, but no!
Yeah, too far to get anything. No, Itachi's Legacy recognizing if he wants to, extend his pressure, he needs to go in. And he's gonna take advantage of that to get that jab.
Yeah, he has to, because this is already 2-0 right now. Tyson really has to start playing that style that you mentioned earlier where he was just swinging for the fences.
That Tatsu's so wacky.
Oof.
Yes, sir. He gets a mix.
All right.
Stay in front, go behind. Nice
Good blocks. All right. Good blocks, but she's trying to find an opening.
That's the thing, though. That EX kunai really hard to stop at that range, right?
Solar plexus. There we go. All right, get some good damage. Can't stop the momentum here. Oh, no.
Nice crush counter. Again, that button's super strong. Very good reward on counter hit. No anti-air.
Yeah. Because like Itachi's actually been unfortunately doing a lot of whiff DP, so maybe he doesn't want to lose that momentum by.
This sucks for Tyson. This life could drain away from him. Stays on the same side.
Yes. Oh.
One hit away and the grab.
Died with a full stick of butter. Oh,
You
I hate to see it.
You really do.
Oh.
That's unfortunate for Tyson. He had that life lead. All he had to do was slow it down, right? Play the patient game. But I mean, hey man, you get touched with the Buki once. Sometimes that's it. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Honestly, that call out to the V shift in the V trigger setup was so good. Where it's like, okay, no, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, so I'm assuming standing roundhouse it was, right?
Yeah, standing roundhouse.
Standing roundhouse to punish the V shift.
The thing is, too, when you make that kind of call out, right, when you realize this is the defensive patterns you like to make, all right, I'm blowing you up for it, that does a lot of, not only is it going to do a lot of damage in the game, that's also going to do a ton of mental damage, right?
Being able to like ascertain that immediately and go, okay, this is what they're going to do next time, in the period of like 1 or 2 matches.
Yeah, man, that happens, and then now all of a sudden you're Tyson, you're second guessing yourself. Now it's like, okay, am I actually gonna jab, or is he know I'm gonna jab now? Do I actually go for like a V shift or V reverse, something like that? Because like, in his mind, he's like, all right, crap, he has my number now, right? Like, I have to be hella on point. So you're too worried about, you know, being on point on defense that you're starting to let a lot of things slip, right? Like, you know, the fake cross up on the kunais, or you're taking the grab baits, right?
No, but hats off to Tyson for getting, I believe, 3rd place. Good stuff to them, because honestly, again, I haven't seen a good Ryu in a hard minute, so that was some good stuff.
Yeah, man. Always fun to see Ryu. He's been getting shafted in this game pretty hard, so it's nice to see him, number one, get some love in terms of the buffs, and also get some love in terms of the player representation, you know?
No, yeah. The good, strong, fundamental character that also has a little bit of extra, you know, things that they can do.
Yeah, they give him like a little bit of sauce, like just enough,
a little bit.
Just enough.
I do like the fact that actually, that's another thing. Is it bad to use Standing Fierce as a cancelable normal? Because I know they gave it to them in the beginning of Season 5.
It's good for some things. It's good for something.
Yeah,
so the thing is, at the range that it hits, it's pretty decent because it's fast, and it's also because the heavy has high priority. So, you know, if they decide to just throw out a button and you happen to throw out this, it's going to beat them. It's also pretty good for shimmies because before he would have to do... he would walk back and he would have to do crouch medium kick, and then the confirms off it is a little bit weird. But now you get the stand heavy punch, and you can go into whatever. You can do donkey kick, you can do Tatsu. They buffed this Tatsu so you can get a DP after it in the corner.
I remember the previous season that you would only get that as a cancelable normal for V-Trigger 1 back in Season 4.
Yeah.
So they were just like, you know what, let's actually just give them as a cancelable normal. Because I believe if a forward throw for Ryu, he still is within Standing Fierce range.
Yes, but depending on the character, it won't hit meaty. Like the actual meaty with him would just be crouch medium punch. But there's some characters, there's some characters though that can't do anything against Stand Fierce. So yeah, in that situation, then yeah, you would just throw them, right? Stand Fierce into Fireball, or you know, use that threat to like walk up and grab them again.
All right, and now we're in grand finals of Guadi and Itachi's Legacy.
I think Luke is going to be a character with a fireball and an uppercut, and that's all I know about him.
Honestly,
I think it's a little bit too early for me to be making any huge calls on him. I'm going to wait for, you know, Capcom, because they've been pretty good with their demonstrations at showing more or less what the character is decent at. So, yeah, I'm just going to chill, wait to see what it is to do with them.
Yeah. But yeah, like a fireball, DP, maybe the kick move that moves you forward. You know,
I mean, I don't think he's gonna be like Shoto, but definitely he's. I mean, if they're going for like a main character status with him, for sure he's gonna have like a pretty basic, like, you know.
Also, the archetype of his design makes me feel like he's like one of the first characters outside of maybe like Adon that has that very MMA feel to it.
Yeah.
Like especially the garb, the way they fight. No grabs, obviously no like takedowns and stuff that you would see in like, you know, sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, it's called UMC or UFC, pardon. UFC. Yeah, like the design of the character feels very modern MMA, and if that's the kind of character he's gonna end up being. It's interesting because it's a very modern take for Street Fighter characters, because otherwise, most of their archetypes are very like traditional. Like you have the karate guy, you have the guy that does yoga, like they're all very stereotypical, but he feels modern.
Yeah.
And I'm also wondering if this is going to take place in a timeline before 3 again, or maybe after 3. Because that's what I've always been curious about. Because like, are we going to see returning Third Strike characters? Is this going to be a brand new
thing is,
Born?
there's like so many Third Strike characters in this game that I feel like there's no way that they're not like that they can't transition it in. Because you know, this game has like Alex, Colleen, Yuri and Gil, Oro now, like all these characters from 3 that I feel like it's going to be hard for them not to go into 3 and then past it for 6.
Like a new generation of Street Fighting characters. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, hey man, we can conjecture about the future all we want, but for now we have the run back. Itachi's legacy clawing his way out of losers to get his run back against Papa Guadi.
Nice costume change. I actually like the pink.
Yeah, it works. It looks good on her. So for those unacquainted with the double elimination format, Itachi's legacy got to do this twice, right? He's got to beat Papa Guadi in the first of 3 once just to reset the bracket. Then he has to do it all over again just to take the tournament home. Meanwhile, Papa Guadi only has to land enough of those to win 3 times.
Yeah.
All right. So again, we're seeing a lot of the same, right? Papa Guadi gets his whip punish when he gets it, and then he's just gonna sit there and then just take up that space, right? You move past my jab, I'm gonna jab you, right?
These exchanges are just, it feels so slow and like, no, just.
Dude, it's not even that it's slow, right? I mean, yeah, it is a little slow, right? But the thing is too is that like, you're watching in real time him trying to figure out what he can do to break, you know, break through to the fortress, you know?
Ooh, there we go.
Huge whiff. Nice, catches the backdash and the mix-up.
Oh, just like that. Nope, blocks the overhead and walks away from the grab.
Dude, you cannot be giving away those opportunities when they present themselves to you.
Especially, because then we end up back in this place.
Yes, sir. And Papa Guadi's still sitting on that life lead, so you know for a fact he's not going to overextend.
Exactly. He's fine. He's totally okay with the idea of just shaving off health, little by little. Oh. He's got full meter. Oh, Ricardo just fast enough.
Interesting choice for the jumping button.
Anti-jump low.
Anti-jump
no.
low.
Really? Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Trying to chip. Oh!
No way. No way.
Wow. No,
Wait. I think he still got it. He still got it.
Yes.
He still got it. Oh my god.
I thought he lost that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching some sloppy games right now.
All right.
This is a real slobber knocker of a set right now.
God, Itachi does not want it to turn into the previous matches. He definitely want to run this down and just start dominating.
If you're looking for clean gameplay, I'm gonna have to ask you to watch the Evo VOD. This is nothing but slop right now.
God. Oh no!
Catches the back dash.
Oh, this is bad.
There we go, stun. And only one hit into it too, so it's gonna do good damage. She could have killed the meter.
Enters back with the reversal TP. Oh. God. Papa Guadi's so good at blocking those overheads.
Yeah, super good reaction. He's also not biting on the baits either. All right, thankfully the decision for him to not spend meter on the combo doesn't end up biting him. Still ends up taking the round with a full stick of butter.
Just one hit confirmed from just cashing out that super. I could feel it. Just to get the substantial life lead and then just go back to the neutral. All right.
Nice counter hit.
Here we go. Oh.
Yeah, dude, the EX Bullhorn, super strong anti-air in this matchup.
Good whip punish.
Nice,
Right,
catches him walking back.
Ooh, tries to read the backdash, but...
Yeah, unfortunate. He wanted the EX kunai release, but unfortunately messed up the input.
Ooh. Oh, no!
That's the classic. You come back against that command grab because you were going to get hit with that super every time.
I did not even know that was a setup.
Yes, sir. You have to neutral jump, otherwise you're going to get hit by that every time. Papa Guadi, great stuff, taking that first game. Actually, no.
Wow.
This is the second game, no, am I wrong?
No, it's the first game. It's been that. It's like remember that first match.
Yeah.
Itachi just completely.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening. I'm losing my marbles over here.
Every 3 seconds. Good whip punish. There we go. And just like that.
We were talking about how this is, a methodical, slow matchup. We've been seeing some crazy plays from both of these players. Nice jump in.
Itachi's really trying to change the pace of the match, but like.
One combo away from dying. EXDP gambles it all, works out.
There we go. Hits him with the launcher into the throat, and then now, good anti-air. Oh! I thought it hit Birdie.
Whip punish on the disrespect?
Yeah.
See, most players are meaty. Guadi says, no, I want you to sit here and feel bad for what you're doing to me. Blocks on the cross-up. Plus frames. Okay, I respect the jump back.
Okay, turning back to neutral.
Now the thing is, he's still gonna try and do what he does best. But the difference is he's playing from behind now.
Yes,
so now
he is.
Itachi's Legacy doesn't need to go crazy and start going for these Hail Marys, you know, these dashes, right, these mix-ups, because he's winning.
Ooh,
Yeah, he can just
I
sit
like the
there.
kunai toss just to like say like no, you don't get to do that in the neutral.
That's what I'm saying. Because he has his lead right now, he gets to do his kunai tosses. He gets to just sit there, wait for the jumps, right? Now all of a sudden, Guadi is having to take risks with Birdie, and that's not Birdie's strong suit.
Yeah.
No anti-airs though.
I mean, technically Birdie, with the amount of health that he has, can afford to use his HP bar like a resource, and then just start the momentum back in his favor.
Yes, sir.
All right, wow, clean 30% off of that.
That's all it takes sometimes.
Okay,
My man Birdie is looking red as a beet right now.
Itachi just need a nice little hit confirm into V trigger. Oh, no punish on those sweep. God, he's being extremely careful not
Yeah.
to make any mistakes here, especially with the V trigger on deck.
Yeah, Itachi's Legacy looking to try and land that crouch medium kick so he can go into V trigger. It's a hard confirm though. He has to make sure he's getting hit.
He also has, oh, all right, never
Plus
mind.
frames.
Yep. He's willing to spend the resources. He needs to be able to, we're running out of time. There we go.
There it is.
Confirm. Okay, we got a V trigger set up for here. Oh no, the EX.
Against any
Buddy
other
can just play.
character.
Oh,
Nice punish.
No, but the can
He's gonna
saves
come back.
him. The can saves him. No. Good checking the run up dash. Damn. Papa Guadi with that low jab.
Okay, so hear me out. I think this game plan style can work. The problem is that you really need to take those small mistakes you can, and you have to play super like on point. You have to be near perfect, right? Because otherwise, when you start to get that hit, right, and it's time for you to go in, you start getting your hits in, right? Start, chipping at that life bar a little bit by a little bit. You mess up once, it's like now all of a sudden all that work that you put in, just it might as well just go to waste, you know?
Trying to play at a faster pace, like I said, it works, but under certain circumstances, because Papa Guadi is just, again, playing the same style, not taking any real big risks, and it's just working in rows for him. All right, using kunai a little bit more to stop the jabs. Oh, damn, gets the cross up. Catches it with the EX command grab. Oh, no D. Jeez. It's like you said before, deer in headlights with like the, oh man, I should have DP'd that.
Yeah.
We're just afraid of all the options. Oh, there we go. Good punish.
I like that a lot. Getting the punish from the shuriken.
Side switch.
Yes, sir.
All right, here
Have
we
the
go.
pressure in the corner.
Itachi.
Yes,
can't
you're not
relent.
leaving. You're in
Can't
my
relent.
jail now.
You got the stun.
One grab away from stun.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff on baiting the.
That's it. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's go.
He had me a little worried. I was like, this is a good stun, right? Please tell me you got
Itachi
the
saw
win.
the meter, was like, no, here comes the EX armor. Oh,
Yeah, super strong adjustment. Okay, we're good.
please do not pay
No,
attention.
we're good. We're good. We're
Okay,
good. We're
yeah.
good. We're good.
Ignore the white square in the corner of the screen. Nice.
All right, challenging. Finds the counter hit.
All right, Itachi's definitely finding those gaps. Ooh, okay. Oh, one away from stun. Ah, nice. What button is that? If you don't
That's a crouch medium punch.
Yeah, no, that's such a good way to challenge any gaps.
Yeah, one of her stronger buttons, plus on block, reaches very far. She gets
You're supposed to
confirmed.
keep him in the corner.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
God, look at all that gray life.
Yeah, he gets hit once, it's gonna be big.
Oh, one tick throw away from just. Ooh, could have punished the throw.
Walks out of the grab range. If that was EX command grab, he would have got smoked.
Nice.
Oh, the shimmy doesn't get a confirm.
Nice. That one hit was able to shave off all that gray life, and now he's just one small poke.
Yeah, he was one confirm away from winning the game, though. He has to
God.
find it again and finds it in that slide. Itachi's
Nice.
Legacy is showing signs of life.
Staying alive. Let's see him take this momentum all the way down to the grand finals reset, hopefully.
Yeah, he's making this interesting. You don't want to, you don't want to get blown up twice in a row, right? You want to
Exactly.
show that at least you kind of know what you're doing, right? You want to make the people believe that you at least kind of know how to play the game, right?
Of course.
All right. We've been seeing a lot of slow starts, right? But once Itachi's like finds his way in, all of a sudden it starts getting a lot more exciting, you know?
Oof, using the V skill again as a good range poke to. Oh no! Gets trip carded by the. Oh, gets to punish the with command grab side switch. Here we go.
Yeah, that stand heavy punch from Muki, super strong whip punish, right? Has a good amount of range to it, moves her forward, and it's cancelable.
All right, here we go.
Trigger plus on block.
Okay, doesn't have to
Nice
go for
punish.
command grab this time. Nice. Whiffs the armor, perhaps?
Yeah, so what that is that move is frame 1 armor, but armor is going to lose to grabs no matter what, right? So that kind of makes grabs pretty strong against Birdie on his wake up, right? Because his only real option to deal
Is
with the
Bullhorn.
meaty pressure, is the EX Bullhorn, and that's going to lose to grab every time.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, but good adjustment on Itachi, just being like, all right, if I know the EX Bullhorn's coming out, you can find a way to either block it or beat it.
Yeah, so he's starting to realize that that's a thing that Guadi likes to go for quite a bit on his wake up, right? So he's starting to incorporate ways to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Plus frames. Oof. Okay, I like the V reversal. Keep your life lead, keep the momentum.
Slow down the match, maybe. But now Itachi's he's got this like momentum going.
Yeah, so I think if you're Guadi, you're definitely looking to be back in the situation that wanted you to set earlier.
To reclaim what they had early, exactly.
Exactly, yeah, because if you notice what I was saying earlier, this game plan can work. You just need to be on point, right? And Itachi's Legacy starting to square up, right? Starting to, take these small little opportunities where he gets these...
Oh, God, that could have been a punish right there from the whiff V skill.
Yep, but yeah, he's starting to get these openings, right? And taking a lot more out of them, right? So Guadi now needs to take back the pace of the match, right? Start slowing it down more.
I'm also noticing he's not going for tick grab setups as much. He's just going for like some block strings, some frame traps, just because he wants it to whiff grab. All right, here we go.
It's gonna be huge. Is it a mix?
There we go. That's it. And the side switch, backing him in the corner. The Boogie's got a full stick of butter. Oh, that made me
Just like that? No
That's
way.
like a death. Yeah.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Wake up jab in the bullhorn? That's crazy.
Build the meter right at the last second to get the confirm into super to stay alive. God, hate to see that. Whew.
That's what happens, man. You gotta stay on point. We've shown it time and time again tonight, dude.
Birdie out here to be like, I'm gonna plant myself a dumbass tree. Oof.
Backdashing out, strong anti-air.
Not good at reacting any of those tick throw setups by walking backward. But like, Itachi was just doing really well with those jump ins and like the block strings. Oh, damn. Kunai reload mid-screen. Very ballsy.
I mean, yeah, man, if he's not gonna coach to you, right, if he's waiting for you to come to me, it's like, all right, whatever, let me stock up on my resources, you know?
Yeah, no. Oh, punish, no!
You have to neutral jump against those. It's scary.
Yes.
It's scary, but you have to do it, otherwise you're not gonna get those punishes. Watch, straight up. Okay, all right.
Delayed wake up into just EXDP. All right, let the stun gauge run out. Come on.
All right, Guadi's still on that life lead.
Good, confirmed.
As soon as I say it, though, let me not commentate his criticism.
Yeah, let's see, I know. God. D-trigger on both ends. Oh.
I like that. Get the plus frames.
All right. He's got meter.
All right, Ibuki only have one kunai left to throw.
Ooh, good air to air. Oh, no, the armor!
Wow, dead ass. Straight up, just like that.
Yep, no fear EXDP. Oh!
There we go. Like I was saying, he's got the kunai. He has to make it count. Just certainly making it count. There we go. 2-2.
That reset was amazing.
That's ridiculous. Knows that he has the one kunai, saves it for just the right opportunity, and it pays off beautifully.
Oh, Guadi shaking his head, just being like, damn, that just made the wrong read there.
Yeah, man, it's rough, dude. You get hit, and it's like you're guessing for a game, dude. If I guess wrong, I lose. If I guess right, okay, cool, I'm plus, and then I have to guess again. And if I guess wrong in that situation, I'm losing anyways.
Itachi finally found that playstyle you were mentioning earlier and found a way to actually just use it at the most opportune moments.
Yeah, he's getting into his groove now. His mix is starting to work. He's understanding Papa Guadi on defense a little bit more.
Was hoping for a crush counter there. Oh, good jump back.
He's still jumping back against those command grabs. I can't believe it. He ate that super and he's still willing to jump back.
Probably real. Oh, no XDP. Oh, just kunai throw, and apparently it's negative.
Yeah, so when you do it like that, that's the thing. That's like your solace. Unless she throws an EX kunai, when she does the release in the air, it's your turn, right? Which, thankfully, because otherwise it would just be free escape from the corner, right?
I'm actually seeing a lack of like command grabs from Papa Guadi, honestly. Because those were actually setting up for some big damage earlier. Speaking of which,
there you go.
No, yeah.
He's like, you know what? I agree. You're right.
He heard me. I'm so sorry.
Let me put in one of these.
I should not be playing sides. Forgive me. But yeah.
Alrighty, Guadi, tournament point.
Okay.
Wins this next round, he's taking the money home.
I kind of want to see a reset, honestly. These matches are fantastic. But Papa Guadi.
Yeah, awkward air hit doesn't get the plus frames on the EX kunai.
Yep. Things are
And
slowing down.
just through movement and a couple of pokes, he's already got him towards the corner. Yes, sir, Bullhorn. You cannot mess with it. That's the plus side of having armor. There's a lot of those setups that are normally real. All of a sudden, you get hit out of them.
Okay. Good check on the dash.
What I'm liking a lot of too is that Papa Guadi's mixing up a lot between the empty jump and then the jump in where he actually goes for the heavy kick, right? What he's going for is the bait. If he bites on one of those empty jumps, right, that DP's gonna whiff and he's gonna get a pretty good punish off of that. Nice. He's scared, dude.
Yeah, again, it's the last match, last round. Oh, God!
Looking pretty rough for Itachi's legacy.
Come on, you got V-trigger.
All right, finding the air-to-airs.
Oh, good!
DP. Is this going to be the chance he
Here
needs?
we go.
Confirming the shuriken. Guess for game?
Side switch.
Yes!
Good stuff. Itachi Legacy staying alive. This is it. Itachi needs this so he can reset to Grand Finals reset. Come on.
Is Itachi going to reverse 3-0 him?
Oh, Papa Guadi gets a nice
the jump in. Huge jump in.
Very nice jump in.
Get another big one? Okay, that's right. EX command grab again.
God.
He has 3 of those.
He's
Is he going to jump out though?
Nope.
DP.
EXDP. Oh,
Nice anti-air.
Good anti-air. Oh, no, the forward!
Unfortunately, he had the hit, but unfortunately, he didn't combo into that jab.
Yep, just to get him back into the corner, into the throat.
That sucks.
It's a good anti-air.
And you must be kicking yourself if you're Guadi. The one time you get the punish on the jump.
The plus frames against the stun, and we're gonna go see our Grand Finals reset. Let's go. There it is, guys. Grand Finals reset.
That has to suck, man. Guadi had the punish on that jump and didn't get it. For that, he cost
that whip
himself,
alone.
and he cost himself a shot at the money. Now he has to climb all the way back, win those matches again, just to even have a chance of taking this tournament home.
Ale. All right, here we go with renewed momentum.
Yeah, man, Itachi's legacy looking super strong going into this next set. If you're Papa Guadi, you have to keep cool, collected, composed. Don't let these wins get to you, you know?
Oof. Oh, God, those fearless DPs.
Yeah, man, he's been pretty consistent with those too. I don't think he's dropped he's had a single one block since like.
Yeah, no, since the beginning of the set.
Yeah, basically. He's been knowing exactly when to look for rock. Nice punishment on the movement.
Nice.
The throw bait. Oh my God.
Dashing
Itachi,
in and just jumping like that.
Itachi is living in this man's head, rent free. Utilities paid off.
The medium punch just working so well.
Yeah,
It's been the source of most of his confirms.
Yeah, man, it's super good for him to do, right? If he doesn't have V-trigger, do it into EX kunai. Even if they block you, you get to go in, right?
Yeah.
And if you do have that V-trigger, you see a hit, right? Go into the kunai, all of a sudden, bam, you're mixing up. All right, V-trigger on deck. That's one thing he has to look out for. Make sure he doesn't get hit by that crouch medium punch.
I'm so glad that even with all these stop signs, nice DP on the command grab. But even with all these stop signs, Itachi's not afraid to go in and press buttons.
Yeah, man, you need to. The trick is figuring out when's the opportune time to do so. Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of those mid-range pokes. He's looking to get a hit to confirm it's a V-trigger.
Is that low forward cancelable by any chance?
No, it's V-trigger cancelable, but not for a special move.
Got it.
So that's the thing. If you're like a crispy Ibuki, you can single hit confirm that into V-trigger. You just have to be careful because you don't want to get punished.
Exactly. Because you told me that the V-trigger activation was negative on block.
Yeah, it's punishable actually. I mean, you don't get a huge punish, but it's still enough to be concerned.
That you kind of lose your turn at that point.
Yeah.
Oof. All right. No anti-air.
Finds the grab.
Here we go. Itachi's on a run. Doesn't want to. Oh.
Nice anti-air.
They both have full sticks of butters. That could be a simple confirm.
Nice.
Or just
using that V-trigger activation, getting the plus frames. Papa Guadi said, yo, sit still so I can hit you with my foot real quick.
All it took was one overhead. But yeah, no, both of them have full sticks of butter. Full resources. We can probably see a little bit of a scramble now with all this meter. No, but or not. These characters just do a little dance.
I mean, yeah, man, why not? There you go. Finds the opportunity, right? Gets that EX Dolphin Dive. Super hard in neutral, especially when you're looking for... The thing with a birdie, you're playing such a delicate spacing game. You're trying to stay just outside of the area where he can wall you out, right? And that leaves you at the perfect opportunity when you're looking at that to get hit by that Dolphin Dive.
No challenge on the jumping. Okay, side switch. Here we go. Ooh!
Wow.
No, with the V-shift.
Unfortunate, the V-shift, putting him back into harm's way. Oh, worst part is, even if he didn't let it rip, you'd still have to contend with Ibuki landing back on the floor. Counter hit. Launch.
Side
Nice
switch.
mix up.
Here we go. Ooh, all right.
Yeah, Itachi getting a little greedy, taking a turn back, gets the counter hit.
He's making a statement.
Dude, that dash is actually super hard to mess with. I did not blame Guadi for getting counter hit.
And I have
at
not
all.
seen him try to use jab into command dash. Because normally I would assume that's something that you can check, right?
Yeah, so the problem with jab and a command dash is they can get, you know, technically it's not real, right?
Yeah, of
but
course.
the thing is, you're looking out for like a lot of things already that a lot of times you can just get away with it. Or some people think that they're nice, they try to react to it, and they just end up getting counter hit anyways, you know?
Yeah. Too much of a risk.
Yep.
All right.
Nice, finds a trip guard. Nice, catches the throw in that kunai. This can be a good start for Guadi.
Yeah, stop. Finally starts having an answer to those kunais mid-screen.
The can. Okay, good stuff.
Shift to break.
Yeah,
Nice.
super important V-shift break, otherwise she would have had to deal with that can on the floor. Nice
Good.
anti-air.
Oh, nice anti-air from Guadi as well. Oh, all right.
Plus
there's
frames.
Oh, nice.
Nice V-shift. That's what I'm saying. That V-shift super good at getting you out of harm's way against these grapplers.
Barreling in.
Can. I knew it, man. I'm like, okay, he's going to jump. He's going to be ready
He's
for
going
me
to jump.
in
He's
the
going to jump. He's just come down straight into his arms.
Yep.
All right. Wonder if there's any punishable block on that. I mean, punish on the blockchain.
If you're close enough, yes.
Okay.
The trick is being close enough. And then also recognizing that you're close enough to get the punish.
Of course.
Ibuki would actually be pretty good at that. She can get one of her mediums into DP or something like that. But again, you know, having the awareness is tough.
It seems like every single time there's a whiffed cross-up, Papa Guadi is just going for just an automatic grab to see if he can... Oh. All right. Here we go.
Ooh, bit of a misinput. Mix up,
Inside.
stays in front. Not quite dead. Doesn't
Oh,
meet on
the
it.
fuzzy. Oh!
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh,
Oh,
catches
catches the
the
V-shift, answers super. Okay,
All right.
I like it. He's got a shot.
He wants to win this round. Okay, what does he get off of this?
Super meaty. Catching him trying to jump out of the command grab.
Two
Hooks up to
exchanges.
Guadi.
Those were just two exchanges.
You're actually right. I didn't realize that.
There was two
My man
exchanges
got
and he
hit
was
twice
dead.
and that was it. I mean, hey man, it happens sometimes. He gets wrong, you know. He's a V-trigger.
Because like it honestly felt like Itachi had everything figured out there, and it's just like, all right, we're good, we're good.
Yeah,
we're
that
good.
was his game to lose.
Yeah, but with a full stock like that, full like just. Actually, what's the name of that move? The forward momentum move that Birdie has, where he just runs forward that has EX armor.
The bullhorn or the headbutt?
The headbutt. The headbutt.
Oh, yeah, I just call it. It has an actual name. Everyone just calls it the headbutt.
Got it.
But yeah, man, that's the thing, man. Sometimes you just get Street Fighter 5, you know? Especially when you're playing a character like this, Ibuki. Such low life. Makes it so anytime you get hit, even if it's something random, you're really going to make it hurt.
Yep. Nora's also right, because Ibuki, if I'm not mistaken, also has very low health.
Yes, yes, she does. Meanwhile, Birdie, she's having to touch him a million times just to get this round. Right? That being said, good stuff to Itachi's legacy. Not letting a run like that phase him. That's just another super important part about being on a stage like this, right? It's
Not
like,
giving up that mental game.
yep, when you take an L like that, you have to be like, okay, that happened. Let me recuperate, right? Let me go back into this.
Good V reversal. Oh. Has the meter to continue the pressure, but now he's out of the corner. Oh.
No confirm on that heavy punch. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You
Oh, 2 EX Dolphins!
wild. And he actually gets the punish. Good for him. Yeah, that's the thing. You're seeing Guadi, because he doesn't have the life lead, now he's having to take these risks as Birdie, right?
Exactly.
And even when they pay off, right, sometimes risks are risks for a reason. Sometimes it doesn't pan out, and you're taking a super huge punish.
So even at that distance, V-trigger activation was good punish to beat the chain.
Yes, that's the thing. It's very hard for Birdie once Ibuki has V-trigger stock. It's very hard for him to kind of throw out the chain at a range that makes it safe, because at most ranges where he would want to do it, because here's the thing, right? Birdie's doing chain because he's suspecting Ibuki is doing kunai, right? Problem is, at the range that Ibuki likes to throw kunai is the perfect range for when she blocks it to throw out V-trigger and to make his life hell, right? That's another important thing that kind of makes this matchup loose. I mean, I don't want to say it's too skewed in either way, but it is one thing that you're looking out for as Birdie, right? Making sure that when you throw out the chain, that they don't have that V-trigger stocked. Otherwise, right? Say he blocks it now from this range, he's definitely gonna eat one. Nice air to air.
Very good air there. Damn, all right, no, Papa Guadi doesn't want to stop pressing buttons. Look at him go.
Nice, going after the plus frames. The backdash gives him the back throw.
Ooh. Oh,
Nice
wait.
air to air, but falls out.
Interesting.
Nice, good stuff though.
I thought the two-hitter was actually going to go, but I didn't know it would just drop like that.
Unfortunate, but he avoids disaster. Good stuff. Now he needs to play crispy. Itachi's Legacy, only one full game away from taking this tournament.
Yeah, Papa Guadi's going to have to make a couple of changes.
Nice catch with the backdash.
Good tech. There we go. Now Papa Guadi's going for tick throws. He's going in. He's actually playing a much more aggressive game now.
Nice,
God.
manages to find the punish either way, and that's going to be stunned. This is going to be a huge amount of damage.
Actually,
Against
very
the corner. Are we going to see command grab? No, DP's out.
good stuff on Guadi to actually do the jump in before starting the combo to slowly get Itachi back in the corner.
All right,
here we go.
Guadi can kind of play it safe. He's sitting on the life lead right now.
Yep. Oh, the empty jump
Find
blow.
it. What's the mix? Nice
Good
block.
blocks. Oh no. God, Guadi's tick throws aren't working out for him.
Yeah, I think that might honestly be why he's a little bit scared. Ooh.
All right.
Just like that?
2-2.
But yeah, that actually might be why he's a little bit hesitant to go for the command grab sometimes. We're seeing that some of these grab attempts aren't really panning out. You know, Itachi's Legacy just walking straight out of them.
But like I said before, maybe he's just, you know, using regular grabs because eventually he's going to save it for those EX command grabs.
All right, guys, that's it. We are on the last game. Winner of this takes it all.
Last game of the night, guys.
Counter hit, nice air to air. At the end of the day, that still ends up being better for Guadi because it's better than taking an EX kunai.
Itachi on point with those air to airs.
Yes, sir. EX kunai, he's in. Nice challenge. Itachi needs to walk out. He's running out of kunais.
All right, you got
Plus
V-trigger
frames.
activation. Maybe. Oh no.
Dude, and it feels like Itachi's knows the exact moment when he needs to be respectful, when he needs to go wild. Good stuff. Finding the hit on that crouch medium punch.
Yep.
We're looking at tournament point for Itachi's Legacy.
Itachi's Legacy definitely, convincingly got his momentum. Switched around from that previous winners finals from before.
Finding the kunais. Both players on pretty equal life at this point.
Yep.
No anti-air, that's huge.
Oh, Guadi's got a full stick of butter. He's got to use.
What?
Oh, wake up super? Yep. I was just saying
It
there's a
happens
full
like
stick
that.
of butter.
Dude, you're a scrub unless you get hit.
All right, here we go. Set up. Oh, was trying to bait out a DP probably.
Yeah. At the end of the day, that V-shift ends up being worth it, right? She definitely still has the opportunities to build her V-trigger, right? Later on in the match.
Yeah,
At the
she
end
can
of the
take a
day-
couple more hits.
Yeah, and she didn't get really punished for the V-shift, so it ends up working out for her. Dude, even when that explosion doesn't hit, there's not much you can do against that kunai.
What are you afraid to actually challenge?
Anti-air?
Oh!
Is that gonna be it?
I think that's it.
Ooh, finds the hit.
Itachi's Legacy
And
takes
just like
it
that,
with the grand finals reset.
dude, from the clutches, right? It was not looking good for our, I don't know if you want to call him the hero, but it was not looking good for our hero, right? All of a sudden finds what it takes inside, right? Reach within here to pull out that victory.
And bring out the crouching medium. Just I saw so many hit confirms from that normal alone.
Yeah,
God.
that normal was really good. But yeah, man, good stuff to both players. Guadi obviously putting up the hell of a fight, right? Super close to taking it. But yeah, man, Itachi's Legacy, finding what it takes, right? Really finding his offensive flow, understanding Guadi's defensive options, what it is that it takes to go for, right? Really finding his place in neutral, finding a way to, you know, get past the fortress, you know, get in there, start mixing, right? At the end of the day, he takes it all.
Yeah, no, great stuff to both players, honestly. Love watching these back and forth matches. Makes it feel like both of these characters are learning, both these players are learning as they go, trying to reacclimate to those paces of the match, and then eventually, you know, that momentum though. That momentum, it's just really, really hard to stop. But hey, great stuff to both players. And I believe Yep, that's it for tonight.
Yes, sir. So that's going to be the end of our Street Fighter V bracket here at Next Level Gaming. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, obviously, of course, you could tune in every Tuesday and Thursday. We would greatly appreciate that. But we would also greatly appreciate if you were to come out and enjoy some of these actions here at the locals yourself.
Yep.
Thank you very much for the compliment. I have been Danny on stream. You can catch me on Twitter at DannyBoy. That's 5 Ds at the front. DDD Annyboy.
And I'm Cujo. I'm actually here every Tuesday and Thursday helping Rokaku Rebel and Ryan T.O. If you have any questions in regards to our stream, our setup, anything, please don't hesitate to come in and ask us. We're always here happy to help everybody and make this community grow.
Yes, sir. So if you can, for sure, out on Coral Way, make sure you come out whenever you can, every Tuesday and Thursday. Bunch of fighting games you can be playing, right?
Oh, and one thing before we go. Atachi, some words for the stream.
Every time. They're never ready for it.
No, of course not. You gotta catch them off guard.
They're never ready for it, bro.
What do I say?
No, come on stream, bro. Say a couple words for
Julio Iglesias is the best singer on earth. Yeah?
You heard it? You heard it here, folks.
I have to take that.
Guys, everybody,
Oh, no.
if there's somebody there,
Danny Boy's not liking that.
if there's somebody there, I don't know, we'll have streamers, yeah? We'll have people watching. So we're gonna try to run like an online tournament. I don't know if you guys were aware of that.
Okay.
So Saturday, Ryan's gonna teach me the way. So I'm gonna be hosting an online tournament. I wanna say Tuesdays. Seems like a lot of players, like we have at least 40 players here, but they're not able like to show up every time because like locals are super far. So like we're gonna be like hosting at least like once a week or every 2 weeks. So like, you know, like everybody get familiar with each other so that they get to play, you know.
Yep.
So I see you guys for casual Saturday, maybe?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
You
Hopefully.
going?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep. And just before we end the stream, quick little answer to the question. Yes, if we can show, it's 10772 Coral Way, Miami, Florida 33165. It is located directly to the left on Coral Way by the FIU/Miami-Dade County Youth Fair.
Yep.
It's within a little shopping area directly to the left of Specialty, which is also owned by the guys who own Next Level Gaming. So again, shout outs to those guys for hosting us, keeping us.
That's your fun fact for today.
Yeah, so thank you for hosting us again today, guys. Appreciate it, and please stay safe out there. I know it's a hectic world, but again, we're trying to keep this community growing. And again, thanks to Danny Boy, thanks to Uneven Pictures for helping out with the stream.
Yes, sir.
Rokaku Rebel,
The man at the command deck.
and Ryan for again running these tournaments. We're happy to have all you guys here. Peace out, guys.
Alright guys, thank you so much once again for coming through on the stream. We'll be seeing you on Tuesday. But until then, we're gonna take this stream to Team Spooky. Right now streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ. Have a great night everybody.